Yo, yo, yo. What is up? Hope everybody's having a good week. If you're watching this on a VOD, hope you're having a good whatever. Alright, what are we starting with here? Maybe we'll start with one of the replays, and then when more people are here, we can take a look at this battle group overview that got shared. But I figure I'll wait till people are here to do that. Otherwise, people will ask me about it. Oh, wait, did this just update? I think it might have updated Games Mod automatically. No, he said he didn't update the mod yet. I'm not sure what downloaded. Somebody updated something. It's so weird it does that when the game loads. But we'll start with some of these 4v4s since those are the most recently shared. What's up, game? Stop looking at me like that.
Section CP right there. Make it snappy.
Got a few replays to do before we do mod games. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch all the replays today. There's like 6. It's probably too many. But we'll watch a few. All right, what do we got here? We'll start with all these open and then we'll close them as time goes on. Oh, I don't know if I've played this map yet. This is Wadi Darna, right? I'm doing okay. I'm better. I almost don't feel sick. Well, I already like the shorter distance to the bases. It's really close. Look at that. It's like less than 2 screens away. It's like 1 screen away to the base. That's cool. It should probably be a little wider. Just looking at it now. Given how huge these LOS blockers, this is like a super campy map. So, step in the right direction. Still not what I want, but I like the idea. Hey, Fuzzy.
A sector is in enemy control.
Sappers are veterans. Far too close for comfort. Taking hits.
Well, I would hope the joke is that you would use gay as an insult. Because
An infantry section
2026, baby.
accounted for.
Speaking of Grey Shot, he lost his kitten. Looks like maybe to the dingo. The map looks nice. I think these individual areas are well designed.
A fuel point is being
Okay, so you
overrun.
have the G word pass. All right, that's cool.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Good flank here. If this was tactical escalation, while these guys would be getting shredded.
The beggars are threatening a victory point. Victory point is in enemy hands.
Well, my understanding is the gay community is kind of mean about bi people
An
sometimes.
infantry section of
I'm not that
Tommies is being
tapped into
trained.
this stuff, but
The beggars are threatening a
I
fuel
remember
point.
reading something about that. It's probably just jealousy. Being bi is like objectively the best way to be.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
If it was possible to pick, I'd pick bi. I mean, you just double your pool. It's awesome. And if you get
Territory is out of supply.
and if you get tired of chicks, you go to dudes and vice versa. But as you point out, obviously, in reality, you have straight people being
Enemies
weirded out, and you have LGBTQ people being prejudiced. So, not always the easiest thing. Going well for the allies here. I guess not surprisingly. Axis is just struggle bus this patch.
The sector's in enemy hands.
I'm a little surprised, honestly. I didn't think the changes were so dramatic as to have like shifted the early game this much. I'm not sure what specific changes are causing that.
High priority targets will be persecuted without remorse.
I'm trying to think of one. I might have to look at the patch notes again. Although I'm kind of over live, so maybe I just won't worry about it. Oops.
Sector lost. Repeat, sector lost.
A lot of losses for the Axis, too. Man, this is such a nice looking map. I love these autumn-themed maps. There's a lot of nice assets. Red and yellow trees, red and orange trees. Hero Talker, yeah, I'm making it.
Aren't making it back to HQ.
I don't know how bad I sound. I feel like I sound kind of bad still, like pretty congested,
Victory
but
point under enemy
I'm
control.
doing better. Thank you, Paper.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Pretty outnumbered here with these sections.
Training complete. Our infantry will be better prepared. A victory point is being overrun.
In another life, I was definitely a douchebag English teacher.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
That's very easily a path my life could
We
have
have
taken.
Polish forces seeking blood and glory.
Given that my arty officer goes down for Grey Shot. Grey Shot really struggling here. Alright, I'm going to close some of these. This is getting a little big. That's what she said. But my default state of being is douchebag. And I am a book nerd.
Commander,
So,
rifle sections have been
there's
granted
definitely a
grenades
version of me out
as
there.
requested.
One of the manifold universes.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Oops, smoke kind of covering this rifle approach.
Reinforcements await deployment. The enemy has claimed a sector.
Not a lot of value out of the battle group for solo. I guess it has the cloaked MG, huh? Favorite book? Oh man, that's hard.
We're losing a fuel point.
I'm not going to commit to this answer, but probably Hyperion by Dan Simmons.
The enemy has it.
Oh, good grenade.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Good teamwork here from Grass Wonder, shifting over.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
We should really be focusing on Fuzzy's
The enemy
play
has
since
our
he's the one who
victory
submitted
point
this
now.
submitted this replay. There's 2 postings on the map, which is interesting. Actually, why don't we
A Polish Lancer
line this
section
up?
has been assembled.
Banned books. You got a lot of Stephen King on your shelf. I think he's got the most banned books as far as any single author
Ready to be
goes.
used, Commander.
It helps that he's just so prolific. I'm a big Stephen King fan. I was gonna. One of my favorite book answers would be It
Commander.
by Stephen King.
We're losing a victory point.
Where's this passive from?
Victory point belongs to the enemy. You have 3. The walking wounded may. We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Oh, the raiding
Victory
flares,
point
maybe.
Lost. The enemy has control.
Half-track scaring off the infantry
We have
here.
a surplus of command points.
Looks
Commander.
like Fuzzy got forced off. Pack Plush Stumble doing some work there, I think. Oop. Grenadier going down, and they have to. Oh my god, Orange losing everything.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Really good VP control for the Allies.
Territory
Obiche.
lost.
Wow, it's going to be accurate on this map. It's also conversely going to be easy to kill if you push your opponent up the field. I mean, look how close we are. But it is going to be accurate. Kind of see the limited spread of the arty here. Oops, Coastal's having a bad time versus these double sappers, who'd love to walk up and shoot this Howie, but Purple's here to help. It's interesting how this map is set up. It really encourages 2 1v1s. I like that they've done something different with the bases, how there's these corner
Should be allotted, Commander.
bases and then the middle bases. It's interesting. I'm not sure that it's good. Ooh, good counter barrage, but I like just seeing new stuff. As we've discussed ad nauseum in this channel, the game could really use just fresh things in general. So,
A section of
and you know, looking at the way people are playing this map, maybe it's wide enough. I'm seeing that like people aren't able to, or for whatever reason, aren't spreading out to cover everything. So there are flanking routes, which was my concern. What's unbalanced about this side? I guess just how close you are here, maybe. But it's true on the bottom side, too.
have taken our territory.
Or is it the cover layouts? I'm gonna pause it. It does look like... You have to come up this hill. Yeah, so obviously the high ground is better here, but does this not have similar high ground? Oh, it doesn't. This is a classic bad asymmetry. Like, this side needs to have high ground. Yeah, the approach to this looks much easier than the approach to this. This has, like, no vision chokes everywhere. This has a much easier approach. Wow, this is, like, super open to come in from this side. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. This does not look balanced. This seems to really favor the side that's closer to the northern point. Although it's not working for him here. I guess, how much further are they really? It's like a screen away. This is a very unscientific method, but I'm not sure that it's that much further because of how, like, short this map is base to base. But, yeah, this map looks very asymmetrical. So foot guards out for Fuzzy.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
And his opponent on this side of the map with nothing left. Gonna need to be supported by orange. We have you surrounded. Oh, looks like that Obiche did go down.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Well, you know what? You know it's bad when you're mining your base entrance. No, I'm definitely balding a little unevenly. Thank God I married her and have to go to Turkey.
The Bosch are losing ground. Down to 250 points now.
I'm ready for Orange to
Losing a fuel point.
sabotage Purple by firing his Nebel from next to the...
Rocket launchers and crews are standing
Is he gonna
by
move it?
deploy.
What a guy. What a guy.
Grant, we're making progress. The enemy is down to 200 points. Territory lost.
We're under fire!
Oh, sneaky mine.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Bar goes down. Oh, I like this attempt to block the bar pickup, but
The beggars are threatening a victory point. Victory point under enemy control.
my wife likes the... I asked her if I should shave it all the way off, and she said no. So I don't know whether it's because she prefers it that way or because this guarantees I won't be able to cheat on her, but either way. I do what she wants.
I think we're getting you orders, chaps.
This guy
High
needs some
priority
heals.
Targets identified. Hound them.
I thought they fixed that. Is that still a thing?
Area's on the back foot now. 100 points left.
You know, one thing that's interesting about this map is it makes on-field reinforce less mandatory because the travel time is so low relative to the other 4v4s. Oh, this is a rare sight.
Our tank crews will be better trained in no time. Smashing work. The enemy's down to only 50 points. Commander, our tankers have finished their
Thank you.
drills and not a moment.
I am quarter Hungarian.
Intelligence has cleared another hunt for high priority targets.
Man, look at that.
Keep victory is ours. The excuse to crack out the good stuff.
They do spooky. I had this crazy high school English teacher. GG, well played, Tough Fuzzy. I had this crazy high school English teacher who like 100% grew poppies in her backyard and smoked opium before school. And she, on like 5 various different occasions, separate occasions, the word I was looking for, because of something I was wearing, like guessed my ethnic makeup. She was like, one time I came in and she said, "Are you part Russian?" One time I came in and she said, "Are you part Hungarian?" And then she guessed also Irish, French, and I think British was the last one. There's some Western European mutt on my dad's side. Can never be Peter Hungarian. I don't know that reference.
Hoorah!
All right, we'll save fuzzies with the replay. We'll hop into that because we're gonna do only half of these. I don't really know anything about Code 2. I'm not sure that... Do people want me to cast Code 2 replays? I can't imagine anyone. I mean, I know you're asking, but I would think I would just offend people with my ignorant takes. I don't know. If there's enough interest, I'm happy to do it, but... That's true. But even for casting, it's like... I know for me personally, if people cast stuff they don't know about, I don't really enjoy it, but... All right, so this is a game from Nashorn. He said was a fun one to watch. Certainly the right length for a fun replay. This is the opposite of the last map we saw. This is super long, super narrow. I actually think it's wide enough, though. This isn't a bad map.
Panzergrenadiers have assembled.
Melantine Uber Alice. I can't decide if I know what they're trying to say or not. Could you please build us a med bunker? What a guy.
250, half-track has arrived.
All right, what do we got? We got double Brits for the Allies. Zergvoss. Does Voss mean something in a language? And then we have Melantine. Is this like a melatonin Uber Alice joke with some sort of puns? And then we've got Chinese characters and Nashorn.
Panzergrenadiers have been mustered.
Who's probably bummed there's still no Nashorn battle group announced. We have a pretty varied set of teams here. USA,
Grasp of a victory point.
Netherlands, Malaysia, and USA. Still
Enemy
relatively
forces have
varied.
captured a victory point.
Gren's just chilling, allowing these sections to cap away. Content to capture the middle himself. Good minesweeping there. Dingo wants to follow up, but wisely deciding not to. PG right here. Needs to get this PG in green cover, though. There we go.
Panzergrenadiers have
I think you're right, but I can confirm or deny. No, it's Taiwan.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Taiwan, which is a real country, separate from
We
China.
have lost control of a victory point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yes, it is, not the U.S. flag. Oh, yeah, see, I was looking at it in my OBS. So it's super, super tiny.
Starting requisition of
You're
light
absolutely
support
right.
elements. The territory sector has been claimed by the enemy. Armory upgrade on 2503. Funkpanzerwagen are available to deploy at once.
Gonna pop a fat heel. De facto, yes. De jure, no. Ooh, I like that.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
All right. Both teams just kind of healing up now. Got a mortar out. Wow, this is a build.
Infantry squads.
This is an incredibly greedy build. I am not surprised to see
Armory upgrade complete, Commandant.
Blue's half of the map totally gone. Ari getting killed is nice. This is a rough start, though, for Fuzzy and his teammate. This is an incredibly greedy build. No MG, one Gren, and a mortar, and then teching up.
Anti-vehicle infantry available.
Not something I would recommend. Pack is coming now, which is nice. And fortunately for the Axis, Nashorn has built enough infantry. Gets good volleys on the light vehicles, but having to back off now. Annoying base artillery called in is going to force him to back up. I think he should have another heal, and there's actually a med bunker now, so be able to heal all these bad boys up. We do already have bolstered PGs and veteran squad leaders, so good quick upgrades to this 3 PG build.
Neutralized by the enemy.
And
Panzerjäger are reporting in.
this PG's doing well now. That one gives them
Territory sector
defensive
out of
stats, right? Yeah, 20% harder to hit. Pretty good. And with the healed squadron of PGs and 2 250s,
Enemy forces
Nashorn
have
able
taken
to
our
push
sector.
back onto the field. Could get a wipe here.
Capture point is being taken
This isn't
from us.
tactical escalation mod. This is very accurate on the move garrisoned units here.
Territory. We have lost
Oh,
the transport.
mine in the exact same spot. This time it does pick up the kill on the 250, and with 3 models gone on that PJ, they have to go home. Still, despite that loss, definitely a win overall for the Axis here. They're going to get to secure the map. We finally have an MG out here for this guy. I got to start translating these guys' names at the start of the cast so I can call them by their proper name. But we'll do that now. I'll open up the TAC map. The Crazy Computer. Oh, that's a great name. Okay, I'm glad we looked it up. This is Crazy Computer. Who's asleep? Maybe they're not happy to see the Lancers. Oops. Humber gets a bit mismicroed there. Cleaned up by the pack. Lancers also sent home. So some big wins for Crazy Computer. MG gets flanked, but nice cat and push to allow the MG to reposition. Don't know that it would have made a huge difference, but it's still fun to see. Cheeky artillery call-in. Going to force the weapon teams to move, but kind of a waste of muni. It's like doing that when you're on the retreat is just like a fuck you and see you tomorrow kind of move. Meanwhile, Fuzzy trying his best to reclaim, or excuse me, Nashorn. I keep calling him Fuzzy from last game, I guess. Trying his best to reclaim the top side. It's going okay. They do have these middle points, and the flak verling arriving means this should go well. There is, however, an AT gun already on the map. So with no indirect fire, it's going to be a little tough to push this Brit position. The PGs are good, but there is so much damage here, and so much long-range damage, crucially, that I think we need a mortar half-track or a league here. Or else, we've got Met Company coming up, so maybe we'll just see the Stubby Stug. That would also work. Recon Tractor as well would be nice. There's a lot of options, but some kind of indirect or additional pushing power is going to be necessary. The Nebula Warfare that Crazy Computer's cooking up is another option. But so far, so tough for our protagonist and his ally. There's the league, so nice choice there. Knob game. Says the lowest ranked person in the lobby. Ain't that just the... Ooh, section gets absolutely devastated. Nice pickup there. Nebula Warfare fired pretty knobbishly, I have to say. Does nothing. Double Lancers pushing up, but zero use of cover. So they will get forced back here. Good micro on the flak verling, getting some value, and then dipping back out of range. Ooh, good grenade. Gets a lot of models there. Back verling pushing up again. Hold fire, popped. And that should be the middle going over to the Axis. Unless this Matilda can get there in time, which it might, and there's not a lot of AT. Single dot Vet 2 pack. But with the med truck coming out, Nashorn a little low on anti-tank. Understandably, he's got 2 PJs, so probably feeling pretty safe. I mean, even two PJs with all these PGs is enough to sort of chase off a Crusader if you're using green cover, but not enough to deal with the Matilda, so luckily this pack is in the middle of the map, so thank you, Crazy Computer, for that. Ooh, another section going down. The lack of unit preservation really telling, and I think making the biggest difference in this game so far. Got almost nothing left for red. Second Matilda on the field for the joint British forces, which is going to put even more strain on this single pack. There's a martyr now. That'll help. A little tough to use on this map, I think. There's pretty narrow sight lines, and so it's easy to have the AT gun set up in such a way that the martyr's going to get shot. But we'll see how it works for him. Their armory upgrade looks like a survival package. I like this flak verling peeking in on the flank here. Making the AT gun turn has a lot of value given the large number of very squishy vehicles he's got. I can go away from the Matilda pretty happily. And Crazy Computer still struggling to hold the middle on the other side. Almost feels like at this point he could just full commit to helping with mid. But, let's see, ooh, weapon down here. Oh, it's the mortar.
Our support is ready to deploy. Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Good damage from the league. Look at that.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point.
Wow.
Victory point lost.
Is that just the league? Is that what that is? I think it is, right? Yeah.
The victory point is being
Wow.
taken from
Really
us.
good damage. And after forcing those 2 sections off, I like this aggression here from Nashorn. Making the correct choice, I think. Realizing he's probably got the infantry advantage. Good grenades. Wiping the Vickers. Would love to see him pick up these weapons
We have 5 command points available.
quickly before Red is able to push him. Okay, yeah, the MG gets grabbed.
Crew has been
Easily focused, though. Man, the damage from the double Bren. Looks like the AT gun should get away, though. He's going to try again with the MG. Would love to see him drop smoke from the League or the Recon Tractor. That would definitely help him escape here. Yeah, loses the PG in the bargain. Oh, that sucks. Getting it on the Vet 2 section is not good. Yeah, if he had used smoke here, that probably would have helped, but I think still a win overall. Getting the AT gun and the MG. Losing the vetted PG is not great, but he needed the AT gun, so. Only has Martyrs right now as his AT. League pushed up really far. Not sure, maybe shooting at the base or something, but should be able to get out of there, no problem. Looks like, did both Matildas go down, or? Yeah, wait, let me... Yeah, looks like... But I thought maybe they were refit, but no, I managed to miss both Matildas dying. And all that. I'm very good at casting. Decap strike, looking for kills, not finding any.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
Crusader going all the way around, but there isn't really that much to flank. There's no Stukas back there. I think given the total vehicle kills,
Commandant.
2 Humbers, maybe someone did refit because it's 2 Humbers,
Utility
2
vehicle as requested.
Dingoes,
Proximity alarm near our victory
so that
point.
could only be 1 Matilda that was killed.
We have
I guess with run refit counts as a death in the stat screen.
We are losing grasp of a munitions point.
We've got 2 packs out now for Crazy Computer. First one, Vet 3, which is actually a pretty scary team. Oops, looks like flak filling going down to
From us.
the Lancer, I think. Maybe just the Lancer alone.
Victory point under enemy control.
I think it's pretty easy to underestimate still what the Lancers can do to vehicles when they get vet.
Territory sector out of contact.
RE goes down. Red just continuing to lose units. Now the Tigers here. And now it's the British who don't have an answer to something. Oh, never mind, there's the Firefly.
Mass infiltration assault.
So we'll see how the Tiger does against the Firefly with tulips. I hear it's not the best matchup. Ooh, nice salvage. Gets a weapon out of it.
We're losing grasp of a victory point. The enemy has taken a victory
Oh,
point.
bye, Banjo. Kind of just chilling, not looking forward like it could. Might lose it, actually. Got action on both sides. Matilda wounded. Should go down to the Martyrs, yeah. Meanwhile, check on the Firefly with Tiger. Firefly took some damage, maybe from the pack, not sure. But, gonna get overwhelmed here. So yeah, with the unit preservation, he's managed to pull well ahead in PopCap. Actually, it looks like both Axis players well ahead in PopCap. Another section goes down.
Snap and crew killed in action.
Okay, a couple of decap strikes. Looks like maybe it was just all spammed out. Ooh, Vickers actually goes down. Good follow-up there.
Territory. Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Uh-oh.
We have lost
Not a
control
huge
of
deal
a
at this
victory
stage.
point.
Could use the PopCap probably, but... Is that the HE from the Nebel, maybe? Not sure.
Hunter grenadiers have been mustered.
Besides the 1 PG loss, good preservation here. The other 2 are Vet 3. Double Snare going to stun that. Martyrs should be able to clean up, but no vision, I think. Yeah, smoke goes off.
Territory
Blue here to help as well. Man, these Vet 3 PGs having no trouble at all with the pulls.
deploying as ordered.
Let's use the piles to screen off the REs. Tiger not going to be able to chase this. But comfortably controlling all 3 VPs now. Oh, I like this. Probably could be closer to the VP. Is this a shot blocker? Or is this all an elaborate bait? Oh. Imagine if he had smoked this off and then... Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry, 1 sec.
Victory point lost.
Oh, of course I missed it. Was it on screen at least? Sorry, I had to answer. My neighbor called. To make sure it wasn't an emergency.
Tank destroyer knocked out.
Land mattress taking out a martyr, looks like. This is scary. Looks like some coordination here from the Brits. Tiger's trying to rotate. Infantry is rotating. Might pick up a Lancer here. Yeah, gets the... Oh, gonna get the Bren as well. That's a huge pickup. But scary push here. Not enough AT. Stugs haven't called in. I like this choice, but they're going to be too little too late to save the Martyrs. The Tiger has rotated, though, so... Shout out to Crazy Computer for actually paying attention to what's happening on the rest of the map, noticing that his the guy on his side had shifted.
Our forces hold strong. The advantage is ours.
Rapid fire. 40% rate of fire for 15 seconds, and then minus 50% for 15 seconds. That's a big fire rate buff.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy. The enemy has taken a victory point. All batteries to arms. Commence barrage.
20, and then 15, so 35. Man, big fight here. Oops. PJ goes down, drops their salvage Zook. Stug easily tanking the Crusader, though. Oh, gonna lose this section, probably. Oh, the reload saving that section, I think. Someone who remembers you can cap with these, love to see that. The mattress gets recruited. 70 pounders here now. That'll help against the Stugs and the Tiger.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Makes sense if you don't go Firefly. It's kind of your only option against these late game DAC tanks.
Off-map batteries are standing by to commence firestorm.
Whoa, Tiger almost died. Ooh, scary.
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
And the Brits are staying in this despite, like, pretty bad losses. I don't know, Darth. That's a good question. Good micro on the Stugs, just backing off.
Proximity alarm near our capture point.
Having a deck team in is nice. Tiger getting repped up.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Yeah, you can see the shredded components, man. Look how long it's taking to repair. It's crazy.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
To shreds, you say.
The enemy has taken a victory point. We may deploy armored reserves, Commandant.
like this choice. Sacrificing this to block the cap, totally worth it given the VP situation.
Anti-tank infantry have been killed at the front line.
Ooh, not able to get the top VP though.
Our forces
But yeah,
have
second
now
Tiger's
reached
out.
100 points.
There is a lot to answer it though. I mean, well, I say a lot. It's really just the 17-pounder and the Firefly, but that's more than enough.
Territory sector lost.
Oh my god, dude. Sniper Clown Car was one of the worst things in history of Go. No, not the vet! Sad. Sad day. Okay, Crusader 2 gets hunted down by these thugs somehow. And now we've got 3 PGs again. Pushing in with the Stugs and the Tiger backing them up. This should be an easy VP take. Which should, in turn, secure the game here. I like the choice to make sure that he's capping in combat.
Standing by to commence
Close the
fire.
game out safely here. Yeah, it doesn't look like... This guy just keeps sending a single section straight at this MG. No attempt to flank. Even though, like, it'd be really easy to do so. GG, well played. That looked bad in the early game, but Nashorn kind of carrying the early game, and then his ally did a good job transitioning to late game. All right, we'll do some. We'll do a few reviews, and then Steiner. We'll do one of these reviews, and then we'll do T-Mod. Exactly. Okay.
Kriegsmarine shoremen are available to bolster our ground force. Additional Kriegsmariners await deployment to battle. 250 half-track has arrived.
Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, an hour.
Kriegsmarine ground forces are
Probably
ready
stayed
to
on
deploy
500
at once.
VPs.
Panzer Grenadiers have been mustered.
More aggressive here. Like, keep capping the 10 with the Pio and then be aggressive with the... It's super important when you go 250 Kriegs that you... Oh, wow. That you apply pressure. Because... Let's just take a look here. Oops, sorry. That's not the one I wanted to do. We can see how much more of the map your opponent has capped, right? Because he's spread out. Because you've both built a unit that can't cap with the 250. So is he, although the Jeep is cheaper. He also has a better capping unit to start with you than you. And then he also built the engineer. So his capping's going to be much better, which is fine. The trade-off with doing this, Krieg's 250, is you're trading capping power for combat power, right? So you got to take advantage of that combat power and like find fights with the 250. Like here, I'd go straight to either the middle fuel or this cutoff. The cutoff's a little dangerous because of how far out on the map he is. You could also definitely hunt this Jeep down.
Panzer Grenadiers
Yeah,
have assembled.
too conservative here. There's no fucking way he has grenades. Right? Oh my god, he does.
We are losing grasp of a fuel point.
But I'll probably cast it
Victory point.
tomorrow or Saturday, Fuzzy. I'll reply to it in the
The
channel.
territory sector has been claimed by the enemy. We must tighten our logistics net. Hard
Hey,
points
Nath.
are now available.
A nice pick up there.
We
Oh,
lost. A mechanized combat group awaits deployment.
nice. Okay.
Panzerjäger reporting in.
Hey, Assassin. Yeah, gotta go to the cutoff.
Underway.
You're so behind in map control. So like this 250 or this 250 should have gone straight to the cutoff. It's worth the risk. You need to deny some resources.
Frontline hardpoints will
And it's a
be
250, so if you drive over there and then it's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, good shift. Looks like you're getting onto the retreat path. I really like that. Should be a kill. Yeah. Oh, grab the bar! RIP. Okay, he went bars, so
complete, Commandant.
now the PJ's kind of sad.
Territory lost. Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
I would have not reinforced here. You have a big window. He went bars. So you have a window for the 8-rad. So getting this out ASAP
Enemy forces
is
have
like
taken our territory.
mandatory. You know what I mean? There we go. Like this could have been out like way sooner, like a minute sooner. And when this A-rad comes out, what you need to do is go take these cutoffs. And then you can back cap.
8-rad armored car has entered the
60.
field.
Hell yeah.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Oh man, close. Unlucky again.
Panzer Grenadiers have been mustered.
They'd probably go via cell here.
Commandant,
Give so much
command
inf.
points available to 2.0
Oops.
has been destroyed. At once, we shall have
The
additional
MG34 isn't great, but given this guy's build and like the fact that you guys are fighting in this open field, it would be worth building, in my opinion.
A victory point is being taken from us. We have half-track support fueled and ready for deployment. Territory lost. We have been cut off. Re-establish a connection. The enemy has taken a victory point.
Oh, really?
Territory isolated. Our resources are stranded.
Wait, what? Dude, no way. For that enemies can see? Surely not. Oh, the owning player. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, that's good. This is like, I'm kind of low, huh? There we go. It's better.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
Like, look at the value he's getting from like the cutoff. Even though you're recapping it, he's denying so much resources. This is what you need to be doing.
Territory sector lost.
Now we can really make fun of people if they park on their own mines and get blown up.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy. Anti-tank infantry have been killed in the front line.
Oh, nice. Well, the mod is better about garrisons than live, so I'm not that surprised. Because you can flank them and you can use MGs.
Territory sectors are isolated. We must reconnect with them.
Why are you building this pack? Call it in.
Utility truck has arrived.
Oh, you don't have oh no, you do have fire support elements. Okay, yeah, there's no reason to build this
Ready
pack.
for overflight. Once
Right.
more.
It unlocks the same way.
Proximity alarm near our capture point.
I mean, you missed out on paying 20 manpower for a
Territory
250.
is isolated. Territory is now in enemy hands.
Okay, good push. Yeah, the biggest thing here is that you're not
Unleash the full
spreading
might
out
of
and capping the map when you win
That's your
fights,
word.
and your opponent is, and that's why your map control sucks and his is good. There are other reasons why that's true, but that's the main one. And like cap with these, like there's so much shit to cap. You have the truck too, so just drive the truck out onto the map
Underway.
and like heal while you're capping
A
over
victory
here.
point is being taken from us.
Okay, I like these upgrade choices. Those are fine.
Armory upgrade complete,
We've gotten very little value out of our battle group. I think you needed to hardpoint this. Oops, oh. Sloppy play. Okay, second pack is a good choice against the 2 Shermans. Your infantry micro, you need to spread out a little bit more, and you need to use cover a little bit more. Like, you could be in green cover while you cap this point. You could be in... You actually kind of don't want to be in yellow against the vehicles, but against infantry you do, so... Yeah, exactly. Love the tab key.
Command points are available for use. Target hot. Organize underway.
You could spread these packs out more, too. Like, we can see how, from here, both these packs are going to hit front armor, probably. Whereas if this pack was on the road here, it would hit side armor. Dude, the Vet 3 250 saving you here, I think. I saved doing that until all the regulars were here. So, I'm going to watch it after this replay.
Proximity alarm near our fuel point. We have Stuka loaded and ready for flight.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Also, how about this early start time, guys? Isn't that nice? I really am trying to make a point of getting to bed a little earlier so that...
Network up and running. We now have improved mobility near our strategic
Here we go.
assets.
Getting the hard point finally. Look at that.
A munitions point is being taken from...
Look at that value. Ooh, Pershing. Yeah, 88's a good choice. It kind of sucks now, though. I almost wonder if Martyrs are better. He's got no AT guns, so... I don't know. You get dove by the Shermans, though.
Flag 36 arriving on the field.
Time is relative. Almost.
We have only... A hard point is...
Yeah, an MG would have made a huge difference here.
Victor, we have lost the squad of Panzer Grenadiers.
And if your streams usually start at 3 p.m. local time, and instead it starts at 1, that's much earlier.
We have lost the transport.
Oops.
We have
Dude.
200 points remaining.
I'm instantly building the recovery vehicle now.
Weapon team have finished. They're bigger for the ride. Gentlemen, that should hold you for now.
Dak Pershing. Guys, what was that? He threw 2 sticky bombs and they did no damage. That's weird. I've never seen that bug. I wonder if it's like something to do with him being locked down. This severely decreases your rate of fire, 50%. If you don't need the range, you need to toggle it off. Honestly, recovering the Pershing's a little risky here. You need power now. The P4, the P3 is fine.
Lost.
We've done what we can. Pass it over.
Given the VP situation, I would consider just playing the hill. But if you're not going to do that, you need to like put an MG here to guard this VP and then go play the city. Like you have to secure a second VP. So you either leave a unit here and then commit hard this side, or you commit hard here. This is risky because you open yourself up to getting flanked across the road, but it does let you fully consolidate. So I think there are advantages to both choices.
Bombs at the front line. 100 points remain.
Bombing run on the way.
All done here. Ready. Willing and able.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Some of this lack of capping actually just looks like an APM issue to me after seeing this just now.
Territory is now in enemy hands.
I wonder if you need to like intentionally practice your multitasking. Like go into 4v4 and just try to be faster.
Stuka aircraft are ready to overflight once more.
Because that was really slow.
We have lost the Stuk in action.
I don't know if they're attack mapper.
Grenadier squad has been cut down.
Orders are received. There's nothing more we can do here.
Our second use of gay. As a reminder, guys, it is 2026. Unless you're a member of the gay community, you should probably not use that word as an insult. If people don't know you're being ironic, then it's just offensive. But yeah, I'm gonna change my focus here. I think after watching the slow recapture, I think that what needs to be practiced is APM. Which is weird to say for Co. It's kind of rare, but I think you might just be too slow with clicking, and so I would go into like a team games. Since you're a 1v1 player, you probably are pretty low rank in team games. You probably don't care as much about team games. Not that you shouldn't try to win, but you rather than focusing on winning, you should be focusing on APM. So like make a point of like opening the attack map, trying to give orders as fast as possible. Like that should be your focus. And one of the best ways to do that is that you should just, I was going to go into a skirmish to show it, but I think I can just explain it. You should always be cycling through your units. Like even if there's no commands to give, if you go watch Havoc's stream, you'll see that he's always checking on his units and giving them redundant orders. And the reason that high-level RTS players do that is you want to be in this rhythm of constantly looking at all your units. You can really see it a lot with Brood War players at the start of a match. They have 400 APM at the start of the match. And the reason for that is you don't want to have to ramp up your APM. You want to be at the level the whole time. The level that's required for the key moments in the game. And so the idea is that you're constantly looking at every unit. And obviously if you're actively microing a vehicle, you don't have to check on those other units. But it's a good habit to get into that just once you've given an order, you now go look at all your other units. And either you give them orders or you ignore them. And until you're really good at this, don't worry about making the choice to skip a unit. Just go to every unit and give it an order, even if that order is stay where you are. And then once you've gotten into the habit of cycling through all your units, then it's okay to make the conscious choice if I'm going to skip this unit. But thank you for the replay. That was a really good one to review, and GG, well played. All right, we're going to react to... Actually, I have it pulled up already. Every once in a while, I do properly prepare for things on the stream. Let's go to the tech tree first. Okay, another OP Colin infantry. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, cool. This is the kind of shit that I like. The like defense or offensive choices for. I guess this probably affects the French rifle section. Okay, if this is like one of those abilities, I can just tell that if it's good, it's going to be toxic. Zone Rouge, okay. Or boundary lockdown. I think I need to watch this first.
Welcome, Commander. Featured in the Dare and Destroy Battle Group Pack are battle groups for every army. Among them is the Free French
People
Battle
think
Group
everything
for the
revealed
US
is
forces.
OP until proven otherwise, has been my
France may
experience.
have
With people
fallen,
reacting to stuff.
but its spirit never surrendered. A new army of liberation has rallied, and they are ready to resist. Deploy French rifle sections equipped with MAS-36 rifles to the battle zone. In addition to their standard equipment, French rifle sections have access to the F-1 grenade and Châteauroux light machine gun. French infantry thrive in defensive positions, but can rapidly reposition if given the order. French rifle
Just the
sections
Bren
can
icon.
be outfitted with engineering kits, enabling them to construct basic field defenses and lay M1936 landmines to secure key sectors. Choose between two doctrines. New Blood grants squads access to an additional Châteauroux light machine gun and a surplus of grenades for a more aggressive offense.
Wait, double Bren?
Old Guard provides all mainline infantry squads with access to the M1919 machine gun and greater damage reduction on retreat.
Hey, Bubba.
Compel a squad into defiance, drastically increasing their rate of fire and survivability. When every
Oh, it's a single
instinct
squad,
screams to run, defiance is what keeps the guns facing forward. Mark the coordinates and clear the area for railway artillery, firing 3 colossal shells that will hammer the area with overwhelming force. Nothing survives. Enemy infantry, armor, and fortifications will be completely obliterated. Maginot Line enables the construction of the Tourelle, a defensive turret equipped with a 75mm anti-tank gun. Tourelles can be upgraded to become forward medical points, healing and collecting casualties to return manpower, or as forward retreat points, with reinforcements arriving through the underground lines. Unlocking the Maginot Line trains many infantry squads in the construction
Dude.
of fighting pits, concrete bastions.
If this battle group is good,
Belgian
it's going to make
gates.
multiplayer
The concrete bastion provides
So
tougher,
annoying.
longer-lasting cover than sandbags,
Holy
allowing
fuck.
infantry to hold exposed positions with confidence. Whilst the Belgian
This kind of
gates
playstyle
restrict
just like
infantry
isn't fun
and
to
medium
face
vehicle
in
movement,
multiplayer.
letting you lock down key approaches and control enemy advances early.
Doesn't have a vehicle calling, right?
Create a perimeter
kidding.
of mines
Doesn't it have
around
the-
a sector point with Zone Rouge. Force your enemies to approach every territory with caution. The first mine they trigger will plant the notion that any sector could be mined. Select a sector to initiate boundary lockdown. Infantry within the area gain a significant boost to construction speed, enabling rapid fortification and defensive setup. Only one sector can be locked down at a time. Whilst active, any infantry or defensive structure within the zone prevents enemy forces from capturing the sector. Advanced Tourelles unlock 2 additional upgrades. Upgrade the main gun to use heat rounds for increased penetration and damage. Or install equipment to call down defensive artillery. Activate the ability and enemies who attack the Tourelle will automatically be targeted by off-map artillery.
I hate this.
The Char B1 heavy battle tank, armed with a
Disgusting.
75mm
Wait.
hull.
So the counter to things like the Tourelle are AT guns, right? That's how you beat this kind of stuff. Handheld or handheld AT, but good luck getting handheld AT close to this. So AT gun is the answer.
equipment to call down defensive artillery.
Now you have this thing that calls down defensive
Activate the
arty
ability,
on
and
anything that
enemies
attacks
who attack
it.
the Tyrell will automatically be targeted by
So-
off-map artillery. The
Yeah.
Char B1 heavy battle tank, armed with a 75mm hull-mounted gun for blasting infantry and structures, and a turreted 47mm gun for anti-armor work. Break through enemy lines using the Char B1's thick armor to shrug off incoming enemy fire. At Ved 1, the crew can fire the rupturing round, weakening enemy armor so they take additional damage from follow-up attacks. Liberate and fortify sectors by commanding the Free French Battle Group. Drive the enemy out with an armored advance.
Wait, wasn't that a
already
Panther?
battled and follow-up attacks. Armor so they take
No, it was a
weakening enemy armor so they take additional damage from follow-up attacks. Liberate and fortify sectors by commanding the Free French Battle Group. Drive the enemy out
How
with an
about make everyone on the other team wish they were
armored
dead
advance
with the
or
Free
railway
French battle group?
artillery, then lock down reclaimed positions so it can never fall again. For more information, check out companyofheroes.com and the Steam store page.
So
Good luck on the battlefield, Commander.
some verse AI shit, bro. It's just like if it's like Coastal. When it's viable in multiplayer, it's the most anti-fun shit imaginable. And eventually they'll nerf it so that it's no longer that viable, and then it won't be fun to play. This isn't the kind, to me, this isn't the kind of game design that like can be fun for both sides in multiplayer. If you have someone spamming emplacements and defenses, like extra heavy green cover, double LMG rifles, frontline reinforcing AT guns, like it's just not fun to play against. Because your best case is, oh, it's not strong enough, and so I'm going to shell it with enough arty that eventually I can kill it. But like that's not fucking fun. I don't want to play that. This looks so fucking anti-fun. The Tyrells are the biggest thing. Like, either they're not good, either they're garbage emplacements like the Aussies have, or they're just unkillable. There's like, I don't think there's really like a good in between for emplacements. Just like the way that Company of Heroes is designed, like emplacements are either too vulnerable to AT guns or OP. I don't know that there's an in between. I guess if you make them super tanky and super low impact, so that like they just kind of serve as a deterrent, and I don't know. There's probably a way to balance them, but they have yet to find it over 3 iterations in 20 years of Company of Heroes. That's not true, actually. The MG bunkers are okay. Okay, let's play some T-Mod. Who wants to play? Do we have enough people? Oh, right. So are there new versions of these maps? Oh, I guess I should watch that replay first time. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let me see how long it is. It's 40 minutes.
Lay out the edges. Barracks is going right here.
If you're sure. Up to you. I'm happy to watch it, or we can just go into games.
Pathfinders are now available to scout the front line.
The Nundark's in it. What's up? I'm curious. Do you play D&D? I have played Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not playing currently. But yeah. So who else do we have who can play? Game, are you down to play? Looks like Nath can play. I can play too. I'd rather spectate so I can like get a better look at the mod. Okay, cool. All right, let's publish the new version then, and we'll spectate. About 50-50. I've done one campaign as a DM and one campaign as a player. I haven't played a ton. But it's a cool game. I like Dungeons and Dragons is what you make it. And I've had good groups both times, and it was really fun. Oh,
Why, thank you, partner.
I'm going to take that as a compliment. I'm assuming it is. Thank you for the follow, Dark Senate. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Okay. But yeah, I enjoyed being DM. I made a whole. It was kind of a bummer. Like the group kind of fell apart after about a year, and I had made this like tutorial island, and then they were going to be able to eventually, like once they got high enough, like status and money, they were going to be able to take a boat to the main island, and or the main continent, and really get started. But I introduced the big bad evil guy, and the game just kind of petered. Well, didn't peter out. It's actually kind of a funny story. Let me know when I can subscribe game. I'll tell the story in the meantime. So the players didn't understand that like it was supposed to be a living world and that it wasn't an RPG and you couldn't just leave quests until you're ready to do them. I wanted to like illustrate to them that stuff was happening as they were existing in the world. You know what I mean? Like if a week goes by, that person who was looking for their missing daughter, that daughter's dead now, right? So it's like you can't just leave stuff till you're ready to do it. And the way that I demonstrated that was by introducing another adventuring party led by this super obnoxious rich guy, Bobby Bjorn, who had this beautiful, long, flowing red hair, who was like sponsored by his dad, basically, being an adventurer. And his party started completing the tasks that our party had left undone, or the players had left undone. And I modeled him after like rich bully kids that I had known, and two of the peace players like found him like real like recognized this guy who was like I like did too good of a job playing this this NPC, and they hated him, and one guy wanted to kill him, and the another of our players, she wanted to keep him alive because I think she was trying to sort of forgive these people she had known in her life and internalized not hating them anymore. And there was like interplayer conflict where like I had to DM these two characters fighting each other, and they were roommates, and they said that they didn't talk at all on the drive home, and like they had to like have a real conversation about like they had to like apologize to each other, and we didn't have any sessions after that. It was like just too intense for them. But again, it was like I was suffering from success basically. I made this character too believable. I played him too well, and yeah. It was funny. All right, we will. I'll play a game on your map, Assassin, but doesn't have spectate set up, obviously. So we're going to start with some spectating games on the OBS maps. Wait, I'm going to put a really clickbaity title for this. Perfect. Ooh, nice. Nath, you might have to leave and come back. It looks like you're not downloading the mod. Actually, I'm just going to do it for you. Oh, hey, Havoc. No, I didn't have time to DM people. I have played it. It's awesome. Oh, you have to delete. Oh, you have to resubscribe and unsubscribe, Nath. Wow, the timing there is pretty good. Yeah, this is the Angstas mod. You're welcome to join in the next one, Havoc. We definitely can use players. Or now, if you want to play Havoc. Okay. But yeah, I've played a few rounds on it, and I think you'll like it, dude. It's just better. And the really exciting part to me is that it's certainly not perfect yet, but the fact that we've got Game who's actively updating it means that like we can make this mod really good. You know, we can make it a competitive mod. We can have a tournament, and then from the results of the tournament, do a patch in a week that makes things better. So pretty exciting for me. My plan is if I can get enough competitive players interested, I'm definitely going to run tournaments. Maybe I'll at least start with some show matches. Maybe if I can just get a couple of people. Yeah, King of the Hill. King of the Hill. As soon as I have like 3 or 4 people interested, I think. My plan is to do more of these, like more laid, like chill versions on the stream, and then once enough people are invested, then we'll start running King of the Hill. But so for folks who don't know, you can !mod to see the change log. But the biggest changes are there's an anti-blob mechanic that scales with how many units there are and how close they are to each other. That increases received accuracy, damage, and increases it lowers the DPS of the blob and increases the damage the blob takes. The other big change is that flanking is an active bonus that scales with the degree to which you're flanking the enemy squad. It maxes out at 180 degrees, right? So like fully enveloped. And then I think another big change worth mentioning is that explosives do suppression. So artillery no longer has to one-shot stuff to be useful. Artillery is a suppression tool, just like in real life. And not that it doesn't do manpower damage, but a lot of its utility comes from the suppression now. Yeah, the camera is also slightly pulled out, which I really like. I like this distance. Yeah. But there's a very long list of changes. Hey, Zed2. Oh yeah, did Dawn of War 1 artillery suppress? I guess it did, huh? Nate's gone for an early MG. MGs have been buffed recently in this mod. Their long-range suppression should be better. Long-range damage in general is a little lower, but close-range damage is higher. So kind of behaves more like... Okay, so here we can see the anti-blob penalty. 5% received accuracy, 6% increased suppression, 3% increased damage, and then there's also these... Oh, we can't see it anymore. He's spread out enough. So you can see, as long as you're spread a reasonable distance, you don't get the penalty. MG on the hill. Also, the squad's flanked, so we can see It's a received accuracy debuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's cool. Nath not willing to give up this position, going to crawl into green cover and looks like try to envelop the MG. Meanwhile, his MG not quite finding that flamer. Game's got to know, based on Nath standing still, that he's coming in on their squad. We'll see if he reacts. Pyle's going to do a lot of damage up close, though, to this section. Pyles are more expensive, but they've been buffed in the mod. I like Nate's idea here with this flank. I just think that he wasn't really in a position to pull it off. We'll see, though. MG setup times are seriously nerfed in the mod. So he might be able to get out of range here.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
And actually, he still has this RE. Hello. MG has repositioned here. Oh, unlucky unpack time right as the grunt shows up. Ain't that just always the way? They do, yeah. They have 100 HP. Victor's going to open up. MGs do more damage to the buildings.
A fuel point
So
is being overrun.
looks like it's not quite in range, though. Just out of range. The arc always
We
lies.
are losing a victory point to enemy action.
Yeah, good. Thank you, Assassin. I appreciate the additional info. I'm trying to cast, so...
Victory point is in enemy hands. We're losing a fuel point to enemy action. The enemy has claimed a sector.
That would be cool if you could cancel the unpack. I wouldn't mind that. Pretty even game so far. Looks like map control advantage probably to game. Hard to say. We don't know if all this is capped or not, but... Nath, look, once again angling to flank, but MG well screened by these Grins who built themselves a little bit of green cover here. Uh-oh, Nath looks like he accidentally stepped out of the circle. It's going to hurt on the mod. The VP capping is slower, so... Good volley there from the section. Good harass there. Gets the decap on the cutoff, so denying all this territory, which is confirmed to have been capped. So that's a big deal. Flamer quickly retreating, being flanked by two separate sections. Looks like Nate's gone all recce so far. See if he's... Looks like maybe saving up for the Bren with his third squad. He's got 90 muni in the bank. Might hop in the building. Has to be a little nervous about this PG here. Grenade on the door could be devastating, but there are, I think, 3 doors, so... Worth noting, the flanking bonus does apply to buildings. So Garrison's much easier to clear out if you have overwhelming numbers in the mod. Humbers here, that's going to make pushing in with this PG very difficult. Yeah, going to have to go back around the building. Capping the point on the hill. Still on the opposite side of the map. So game playing pretty wide right now. Nath, meanwhile, consolidating in the city. Which does give you more fuel if you do this. You get these 2+6s. Nice positioning on this flamer.
We're losing a victory point.
And yeah, this is a good... I feel like this is a good position to hold. If you have vision of this area, the MG can dominate the approaches pretty nicely.
Victory point under enemy control.
It's a good mine. Tier 2, not producing anything right now. Wonder if we'll see an AT gun or not. The AT gun is nice against the Shomo, but I almost suspect we'll just see Lancers. Unsurprisingly, Nath going for training. Once you have 3 sections, it's generally worth it. Okay, additional mine going down. And Nath in a pretty dominant position here now. He's on the retreat path of this. I don't think he can kill it, but it's not impossible. Oh, nice barrage there, suppressing the squad. Should let this thing live. Vehicle moving damage has been nerfed in the mod, so it's much harder to chase things down. And oh, heartbreaker there. Pack showing up just at the right time. And getting a little close with the Humber. That's a bummer. Nath was in, I think, a dominant position, but losing the Humber definitely puts him behind. He might be able to bait the Stummel over a mine, though. Not sure if it's just the barrage or if the auto fire also suppresses on the Stummel. Oh, good bait here. Stummel gonna get close enough. Yeah, there it is. MG might... There's more pen, too, in this game against vehicles with small arms, so this could die to the RE. MG should be moving up to support it, but yeah, you can see the penetrating shots coming in here. This could definitely die. Yeah, he's getting closer. Yeah, should be a kill. Nate's going to equalize. Oh, nice smoke. We've got mech confirmed here. And you can't... Well, he could attack ground with the flamer, actually. Probably should. I think the flames would kill the Stummel. Grenade, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Oh, he should be able to kill it now, though. Just right-click it. Yeah. Nice pickup there. Game, I think, back to even. Map control very even. Both players lost their light vehicle. Losing the Stummel arguably hurts... Well... It's less fuel, but it costs you muni, so maybe it's just even. Base artillery coming in there. Direct hit on the MG. It's going to have to retreat.
Territory lost.
8 rad out now. And Nate does already have an AT gun, so heads up play from him. If he has grenades, he should be... Oh yeah, there's grenades teching, actually. So probably should back the AT gun off until he has grenades. He's definitely in a little bit of a risky spot. Oh, and there he goes. So nice choice to use the flare. Realizing he can set the AT gun up to face where the 8 red is. Good, careful play.
Belongs to the enemy.
I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not sure how it works. I know suppression is nerfed against cover, so it might just be that it's not enough suppression if you're in green cover. But we will see. Once game's done playing too, we can ask him questions like that. It's weird this doesn't give any cover. Wait, this is like... This horse is too small. Or is this a donkey? I guess it's a donkey, huh? R.I.P. to the DON key. Green cover going to get turned against him here. Proc the passive for the section.
A fuel point is being overrun.
This is scary against AoE. These guys are stacked up. And yeah, you can see the difference. Probably could have stayed in green cover here. Yeah, realizing that now. Took a lot of damage, though. AT gun is setting up.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Lancers are out now, so AT gun has very good cover against dives. See, big blob penalty here now. But yeah, you really don't have to be that far away to remove the penalty. Decent grenade. Does kill one model, does some damage. Ooh, PG's found their way all the way around. See if Nathan can dodge this grenade. Yeah, good dodge here. 8-Rad trying to dive in. Second 8-Rad, actually. But there's 2 AT guns, which is kind of surprising.
We're losing a few.
Oh, kills the RE, but yeah, loses the second 8-Rad to a mine. That's devastating. We'll see what he can do. This PG is here, though. And the MG is turned, so wow, really awkward fight here. If this section goes down, that go a long way towards equalizing this. Yeah, it does get the first section. Loses the MG42, however. And I think these Lancers, yeah, they're just going to kill the 42. Nate's going to play it safe, run the Vickers, kill the 42. And, yeah, don't think Game's going to be able to do enough damage here to make up for losing the 2 8-Rads.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
One thing he has in his favor is that his map control is pretty good. And he's actually decapping the 2 middle fuels, so not out of this yet. But yeah, he lost 2 8-Rads, and he lost the MG. In return, he killed 1 RE and 1 section. So he did get a lot of kills himself.
The sector's in enemy hands.
But don't love his chances going forward.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Looking to soft retreat here. Maybe has a Gren coming up he can merge into. Although merge does cost manpower now, so not as easy to just mindlessly use it all the time. Bren going to take advantage of the kill on the 8-Rad to grab some green cover.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Good damage here from the flank, but
The enemy has
overwhelming
our victory
firepower
points
here for
now.
Nath. Vengeance has been popped. Hey, Tegan looks like killing the cover. Nice heads-up play there from Nath to get rid of the sandbag. And you can really see the difference Vickers is making on this building. Yeah, so what can Game do here? With the double AT gun and the Lancers, it doesn't feel like more 8-Rads are the answer. And we saw actually in that 4v4 we watched that the Wehrmacht PGs do pretty well into the Lancers once they get vet. So I wonder if now that there's so much AT, if his best bet is to shift into PGs, get officer quarters, and try to get vet. This area seems really good for PGs. A lot of mid-range cover fights where their vet one can scale up nicely. Oops, didn't quite finish capping that +6. So I'm going to have to get out of the building, hike back over, finish camping. Can admire the map while we're waiting for Game to get back on the field. I almost wonder if transfer orders wouldn't be an option here to build up those PG numbers. With the changes to merge, the Grins aren't as OP as they are in terms of keeping advanced infantry up on the field. So
Munitions point is being overrun.
it's a strategy I'd like to try. Foot guards are out, but they also don't do that well versus PGs. PGs probably want to take this fight. I think at vet 1 they should win this at mid-range. Yeah, it's going pretty well for them. And as the models drop, the Zooks stay till the end, so there's no SMGs left now. Yeah, easy cleanup there for the PGs. Yeah, I do think that's the answer. Good flank here. Totally surrounding this MG. Maybe didn't have the meter for a retreat grenade there. But nice careful play here from Game. Maintaining enough of a hold on the map that he's still getting resources.
Victory point lost.
Targeting these REs as they gap close, popping about one, but yeah, the flank's going to hurt. PG getting chewed up. Will he make it on retreat? I doubt it.
Commander,
Wow. Huge, huge, huge there. Absolutely cannot afford to lose that PG. So Game's got to be happy about that. Grenade pretty easy to just ignore there. Very expensive reinforced there. Nath pretty low on manpower. These two AT guns coming back onto the field, but don't know what they're going to be able to do. I guess kill green cover. Well, P4 actually, so AT guns have plenty to do.
Effector is in enemy control.
Oh, one other change I forgot to mention that I really like about the mod is, so in live, 10 units away and closer, cover is completely ignored. So like if someone's here and someone's here, you might be able to ignore, that's like about 10. You can ignore the cover, which to me is pretty stupid. In this mod, it's 5 is the distance, so it's more like this, which is way more reasonable. Oh, could lose this Pio. Foot guards wanted to maybe get out and chase, but no, going the wrong way. Oh, same as go too, yeah. I mean, it's a much more reasonable distance. It's intuitive that like at some point the cover's not going to do much because you can just lean over the wall and shoot, but 10 is so massive. I'll never understand why they did that. It was 7 when Co 3 launched, and they made it 10, and it's just incomprehensible to me. So going back to 5, I'm very happy with in the mod. Not looking good for Game. I don't think the P4 was a great choice, given that there's Lancers, Foot Guards, double AT gun. I think he needed to go Brumbar if he was going to build something that wasn't Stas out of his tier 4. No, I didn't assassin. That's right. There's also manpower upkeep for infantry has been increased. It has been decreased for vehicles, but fuel upkeep has been added to vehicles. And the overall goal of these changes is to make comebacks a little bit more possible. Stop snowballing.
Enemy have 300 points left. The beggars are
But
threatening a victory.
to counteract that, the pop cap has been increased. So it is easier if you're ahead to build up a bigger army. So in some ways, comebacks are more possible. But like late game, if you're dominating, it's actually easier to keep dominating, I think, compared to Co 1 or vanilla Co 3, where it can be kind of tough to build all the units you want.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
PG's having a hard time gap closing there against Vengeance. Once again, PG probably going to escape with just a sliver of health. Matilda on the field. Now that's scary for Game. He does have his own pack. But that pack is being found by this foot guard. 2 packs, actually. Uh-oh, might have Nath being a little bit risky with this Bren. Not sure if he's paying attention to it. Could definitely go down. Luckily, this Gren got out of the building. Getting away with one there. Before trading blows with the foot guards. But I think this is pretty reasonable upkeep. I mean, this is a fairly large army. So being over 200, I don't think that's unreasonable. Before rocking up.
The enemy have taken our territory.
I think this is line of sight blocked here for this AT gun. This is one of my biggest beefs with like a lot of the map design is it's so hard to tell when something's a shot blocker or not. Here's how these PGs do against these Lancers at this range. Their damage is buffed. So Yeah, CQC damage is so long range damage is lower and close range damage is higher. So that kind of you make a good point that like if there weren't other changes, close range squads will be bad because they're getting flanked, but they shred up close. And it's easier to gap close because long range damage is nerfed a little bit. So they end up working pretty well, I found. The biggest difference in the way that I found is that you can't just right-click directly at people.
Point to enemy action.
You have to be more thoughtful about how you approach. Ooh, good grenade. Retreat saving Nath from serious damage there.
We're losing a fuel point.
Yeah, exactly. You actually can use... I mean, smoke becomes much more relevant. Got a Stas set now. It gets found by the Vickers.
We've lost a sector.
I feel like Game may be overreaching a little bit here, doesn't he? Probably needs one more infantry unit to make this push work. P4 kind of lurking behind this building.
Sector lost. Repeat. Sector lost.
Stas have to be careful. Don't want to get plugged by this Matilda. P4 showing its rear armor, so it might take some hits. No, mechanized smoke used.
To enemy action.
Wants to preserve that HP pool. Nath with a lot of muni in the bank.
Enemy has our victory point now.
Stas popping smoke. Once again, just trying to stay on the field here. Which is not something I think this Grin can do for much longer. But yeah, good pressure from Game. Feels like he's behind, but just playing the map really well. Applying a ton of pressure with his capping. Kind of keeping Nath moving around. And the Matilda's slow, the AT guns are slow, so P4 can kind of be annoying in the city.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
Has this always been a thing? Or is it, I've never noticed this flashing when you're capping the VP before. Okay, P4 has skirts now. Is that the second P4 or is it just
Players
moved?
are threatening a fuel point.
Good push here. But these guys are flanked by the foot guards. Grenade going off. MG narrowly escaping, looks like. Ooh, caster
Our
curse.
victory point is being overrun.
No, he will make it. Foot guards gap closing. I don't think they can win this. Maybe with the sections focusing.
Lost the sector to the enemy.
Yeah, actually are able to do it. But Nate's still forced off here. Having to retreat the AT guns meant that this P4 kind of rules the roost. Nate also probably losing that fight in part because he
We're
has
losing
units
the
over here.
victory point.
But is capping the VP.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yeah, looks like this is the original P4. Oh, fuel OP actually for Game. That explains the P4 being able to come out. Didn't feel like his map control was that good early game, but... Stas doing Stas things from high ground.
Sectors in enemy hands.
They've got their Vet 1 now, so if they want to be unsuppressed, they can, but just going to retreat instead. Man, so much vision from this recon.
A sector is in enemy
Looks like
control.
Matilda was refit, turned into a Grant. Oh, that sucks, man. You taking any headache medicine? Long fight here. Lancer will eventually get forced out, but so does the
Threatening a
Grin.
victory point.
Oh, fair enough.
Victory point under enemy control.
I'm a big ibuprofen guy. I try not to take it unless I need to, but sometimes I get headaches where I need to get stuff done and I just can't. Also, I have a hard time sleeping if I have a headache, so sometimes I got to take it to go to bed. I like this choice from Nath to start playing the east side. His composition definitely would prefer to play in the open. He's, I think, more reliant on the MG and the AT guns. Yeah, ibuprofen's cheap though, man. I don't do it. I don't drink a lot of alcohol, so I'm not that worried about my liver, you know. Yeah, it's like 2 cents a pill or something. So like, I take 800 milligrams. It's like 8 cents. It's a pretty good deal. I'd pay a lot more to get rid of my headache. I'd probably pay $10. But don't tell the drug companies that.
Jerry's not giving up without a fight. We're down to 300 points.
Base already coming in, and yeah, Nath taking this
Forces have claimed a sector.
far VP on the right side. It does open him up to flanks, though. It's like we talked about in that replay. But hard to flank when there's a Grant there. Oh, I forgot another big change in the mod. Infantry squads do a better job focus firing individual models, so there's more model drops. Oh, those planes flew through each other. Second P4. I wonder if we'll see a Panther. There is the one Grant, but mostly the problem is the infantry and the AT guns, so I still think Brumbar would have been the play here.
No way. No way. What the fuck?
So good. It's one of the best redeems of all time. The way he overloads his mic and fades out is like, you couldn't write that better. Vet 3 on this section, that's scary stuff. Ooh, STG-44s. Rare, but I think in the mod they're going to be better. Still not good enough to go up against the Grant, obviously. Oh no, decap strike not noticed. Wow, lucky on that last spread. Momo made it. Momo made it. Uh-oh. This is an unaffordable loss, I think, for game. Ouch. He needed that squad. Long game. VP's still not even quite to half for Nathan. Just under half for... Actually, 475, it's... Yeah, just under half. Second Grant here. No vehicle training yet, but I suspect that will be the next thing Nath buys. Probably could kill this OP if he moves the AT guns up. Maybe he hasn't noticed it. It's like weapon teams don't get the same blobbing debuff. But I think they can cause the debuff in other units. I wonder if we could remove phasing. I wonder if that's an option in the mod. That'd be nice.
A victory point is being overrun.
Oh, good. Another good envelopment from game. Look at
The enemy
this.
has our victory.
This is what I love about this mod, dude. Look, this would be suboptimal play in live. I love seeing this envelopment here on the Nathan salient. Nathient. Good hit from the P4 takes half of the health of the 6-pounder. 6-pounder vetting up though. And all game has to do is take this VP, which he's done. We'll see if he pushes this any further. Nath backing off nicely though, responding well to the potential envelopment. Oh, Pack getting found out a little bit. Should be okay. Surely there's something else to come support it. Made that one to chase too far close to the base. Yeah, so this is we modded in a way to see the mines. Because, you know, it's impossible to see your own mines. Like, how you could never see these if there wasn't a circle. You can just see how much they blend into the grass. I know, right? Yeah, and if you detect enemy mines, they have a red circle around them. STG's having a little trouble. Oh, no, they're flanking. Maybe it'll go okay. Yeah, pretty good damage, even at mid-range. I want to try these. I bet they shred with the camo bonus. Vet 1 popped. Steady assault. Does mean driving out of the pack is more difficult since it slows you down. Oh, maybe a grenade assault coming in for the Stas. Good flank with this pack. Nate's Grant might be in trouble here. There's the side hit. Oh, just able to get out of range. No, not able to get out of range. Grant goes down. Atigo goes down. Wow, huge plays from game here. Putting himself in the lead, I think. Might clean up both AT guns. First one's already down. Could even lose this foot guard. That's huge. Man. Okay, Grant is here to provide cover fire, but there are 2 packs. Saving this AT gun's crucial. He's got the vet on it as well, but there's just multiple P4s, so... Decap strike, maybe trying to save his AT gun.
We've lost. We're losing a victory point.
Yeah, good play there. He might be able to recruit, which would be a big win. Or a big save, however you want to put it. Trying to get away with this section. Not retreating, that was smart. Didn't want to run past these 2 tanks, so good soft retreating there from Nath. He needs to recrew this, but maybe just worried about clearing out this infantry first. But suppressing grenades, saving this pack. Yeah, good recrew. And Nath's not out of this yet. Good recovery here. Game maybe played a little too far forward instead of just clearing the AT guns and capping the middle. And that's giving Nath a window now. This has been a really good game. Both guys playing well. Feels pretty evenly matched so far. Oh, Recon allowing these AT guns to shoot from very far away. And 2 Grants can definitely beat a pack. Excuse me. It's like a fresh before. Oh, so worth noting, no officer quarters for game. Definitely think he needs that for the Stas. It explains why it took them so long to get Vet 1. But Nath, once again, in the lead on map control. He actually has all 3 VPs, or will in a moment, which is a problem for game. He's draining quickly, almost to 100. So he needs to secure a VP here badly.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Do you think he wants to probably hold this one? I don't think this is going to be possible for him, given the compositions.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Oh, I wonder if we can mod this too. Can we make it so that one-man repair squads do 25%? That'd be cool.
Victory point is in enemy
I gotta make
hands.
a list here.
A munitions point is being overrun. The enemy is trying to take a point from us.
Ooh, good hits from the P4. Vengeance used, but this squad is flanked.
Sector lost. Repeat.
And looks like we have mechanized assault. Yeah, so gonna be some good buffs on the imp that have it. Stas kind of in the no man's land now. Not a ton of value from this mech assault yet. Just not able to get the buff on enough units, looks like. Veterans holding their own against this Brent squad. P4's got to be careful. Uh-oh. Ooh, close there. One good shot from that P4. Yeah, high ground definitely making a difference. Pack looks like it's going to get wiped. More like than not. I'm a bit slow to move these packs. Not sure if he's baiting Nathan or if he just genuinely has not noticed. Repair bunker might be an option. I think he's got 3 P4s now, so. And piles are more expensive in this mod, so repair bunker all the better in the late game, since you can't do that spamming out 3 pile
Point
thing.
is being contested.
I'm not sure. I think it might be 200. I can't chat with it. Oh. I guess as part of the fix it, I can't chat with
The
enemies.
enemy have taken our territory.
But they have more HP, and I think more damage too. He wanted to just make them more like regular squads, in large part to avoid the strategy in the late game of like being able to just spam a bunch of pios for repairs. Dude, STG Stas, look at him go. I think this squad's dead. Wow, huge win there, killing the foot guard. Preventing this VP from being capped, at least for now. I'm a little worried the Lancers can just clean this up, but no, Grant comes in as well. So Game keeping himself in this. Needs to say, yeah, Nathan needs to get a Grant over here. It's an awkward area for the Grants, though. With no turret for the main gun, these confined little streets here can be tough. Okay, another mech assault. This one looks a little more intentional and coordinated. Oh, first before it does just insta go down, though. Oh, nice. I was thinking we could try to get a 2v2 as well, Riftwalker. And that'll be a little more chill than 1v1, if you're up for it. I think we have enough people.
Point is being overrun.
Good flank kill. Open the attack map and see the full envelopment. Second P4 also goes down, though.
A victory point is being overrun.
Okay, well, fair enough. If you want to do a 1v1, we can just get a 1v1.
Territory lost.
Oh, cool.
We're losing a victory point. to
Well,
enemy
2 P4s went down, but AT gun might go over. No, not yet anyway. Wow, this Zook's going to be
Enemy has
helpful.
our victory point now.
Yeah, I think this AT gun... Yeah, actually, Nath, I think, trying to kill it. Well, he should. I think it's... Oh, no, actually, I think Game should have probably tried to take this. Not sure if he could have got away with it, but... right, we'll see how people feel and who's left who wants to play afterwards, Riftwalker. Dude, this has been a really good fucking game.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector. The Bosch are pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
They don't have a choice. We're playing on your maps. No, the vet.
Commander, enemy forces hold all victory points.
Saved. Okay, game has managed to cap all 3 VPs. So that, at a minimum, will slow down his own drain. And could even lead to a victory. Fresh P4. Yeah, he needed officer quarters so bad, I think. Did Neith ever get a tank? I don't want to distract him by asking him, but we'll keep an eye. Surely he'll build a fresh grant soon, and then we'll know. It's been cool to see most of the map get fought over, too. Obviously, most action's happening in the middle, but there's been fights up here. There's been fights over here. What's up, Tevery? Good to see you.
We're down to 200 points.
Is my clickbait title drawing people in? Looks like, yeah, Fresh Grant does have the XP, so. Well, in brief, you know what? We should put a, I'm going to put like a really brief summary that we can copy paste, or that we can, do a Nightbot command. But anti-blob mechanics, flanking mechanics, and those are the big ones. Oh, we can see the enemy mine indicator. Yeah. Meanwhile, though, sitting in the smoke, attack grounding, nice play. Wow, huge envelopment from Game. Again, he's fully surrounded now with this pile here. I don't think Nate's out of this yet, though. What has he lost? MG retreating. AT guns have both gone down. But he's picking up a pack. Can it get a shot off? Oh, man, that's huge. P4 goes down. There is a fresh P4. Is this the only tank that Game has left? I'm not sure. It might be. I think another 2 P4s went down. Wow, probably needs to run. Oh, good pressure from the P4. Might let that pile get away with the Bren. Yeah, I think it will. That's big. Faust's going to go off. Should damage the engine here. Yeah, Decap Strike going to try to cover this Grant's push. Yeah, I mean, did implement. I think it works pretty nicely. Ooh, Decap Strike is better against IF now because it suppresses. Oh, P4 getting a side hit in. Oh, is that a mine? Yeah, mine went off. P4 could drive in and try to clean up this Grant. It's risky, but could be done, especially if he comes in at an angle. Oh, I don't think I can't surrender. Why can't I? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. You played well, Nate. That was a really good game. Well played to both of you guys. Yeah, we definitely have slots. I'll open up a game and then who wants to play? I think we have enough for a 2v2. Oh, my game closed. That's okay. You can just go to subscription. Let me find the there's a hang on. Let's just look at this real quick. Hang on. Okay. What's up, Nashorn? So here's the summary. I'm actually just gonna. I have to pee, so I'm just gonna leave this up, and then I'll be right back. Let me. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, I didn't think that game was over. Oh, I don't have the game up yet. Oh, it's not showing up. There we go. It's under... Oh, I see. I found it. No, we are. Sure. Hey, Bane. You're on my friends list, right, Riftwalker? Oh, am I not? Oh. I gotta add you then, I guess. Well, it's a public game, too. Oop, too slow. All right. There are no VPs. I mean, I downloaded it. I re-downloaded it, so... Let me try again. Okay, I'm gonna unsubscribe. I'm gonna resubscribe. Then I'm gonna go modded. And this is the only copy that shows up. Anybody want to take Game's place, or... I feel bad. I guess Clippard could have played, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Should I, Assassin, should I load this up, or maybe we just check this out later, huh? Oh, do I just... Yeah, I don't know. It's not showing up for me. Sorry, I'm gonna have to mess with it off stream and see if I can get it to load properly. Do it the next time. Maybe we'll just do one of the new maps. Here, let's just do this. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's on my thing, huh? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just on my screen that it's a vision bug, yeah. No, it's GM Workshop. This should be... It's on 475 EPs, so... Okay, I think it's okay. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, we'll do something. Yeah, exactly.
Hoorah!
Okay, yeah, I see VPs. It's 140 for Pios, so still pretty cheap.
Pioneers are reporting for duty.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen this map. Okay, I'm like vaguely familiar. Hey, Putt Putt, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody.
Grenadiers have been mustered for battle.
Combat patrol grenadiers. Move.
Yeah, the base sector might be too small.
Pioneers. Yeah. We'll capture it. How many pioneers does it take to capture a point?
Yeah, you can join Flex. We should have enough space. We'll see how many people we have. We'll do 2v2 or 3v3. There's an AI in the mod too, so we can always play with AI. This is a mod, Putt Putt, that adds flanking and anti-blob mechanics and a whole bunch of other changes that I think are really good.
We're ready. The sector has been secured.
But the biggest thing is the flanking and the anti-blob.
Waiting orders. Let's go, Kinder. We're moving. Pioneers and enemy entanglement. We're on the move. Heading there fast as we can.
MG-42 and crew available.
When your units are close, it adds extra damage to them and like received accuracy, and they do less damage. There's like a whole bunch of debuffs.
We move. Pioneers will get there. In due course. What needs dealing with? Come on, grenadiers. Move those lads. The advance. Commandant, grenadiers. Grab your gear. Moving to attack. Standing by, Commandant. Orders. Grenadiers ready. Impart orders. Max, take the lead. Order clear. Let's go.
Grenadiers assembled.
We're dropping like flies here.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Covering ground. Standing by for order. We march, grenadiers. With your fencing.
What's up, Webster?
Enemy ready rifle. We are moving. Heads down. Grenadiers. Standing back. They see us. Move in. Let's go, Kinder. Receiving orders. Grenadiers are under fire. Find cover. Fastest grenadiers. Secure that location. That's enemy infantry. Keep them back. Come on, Tom. Flag that flag. We'll cover you.
An officer shall preside over our infantry company.
Men down. Take cover,
Oh no.
Fall back!
I got flanked.
Our brave infantry has been killed.
Oh, I might
We
use
have
this
lost
one
the
too.
sector.
Damn.
Get fucked! Get fucked! Eat shit! Eat shit!
Team?
Forces has an officer stationed.
No, I'm just fucked.
Oh, just sit there and fucking take it like a fucking retard.
Oh, why didn't I retreat down here? What's up with that retreat path?
We have lost control of a victory point.
Here, okay. This is over, I think. I've lost too much stuff. I think Darth was too slow to rotate when I got doubled. No, that'd be cool, though. I have to blame the team. I can't take responsibility.
We've been spotted! He's dead! Standing by for order! Grenadiers firing!
No way! No way! What the fuck?
T17.
Get the blood flowing! Quick march!
The enemy has taken a victory point. Fallschirmjäger infantry are ready to be paratrooped.
Give us a target!
Taking to the sky.
Commands! Quick march! Come on!
Initiating Fallschirmjäger deployment. Green light.
Actually, I have to get a... Well, I can wait on the pack. There probably will be a Humber, but...
Advancing to the front! Commandant, enemy territory! This thing is heavy, you know? Fingers off triggers!
We have Fallschirmjäger ready for orders. Recon confirms.
Follow me! Enemy closer! Achtung! Außer retreat!
Territory lost.
We're moving out! I go down, I'm taking you away!
Fuel depleted. Healing out.
Capturing territory! Looking for targets in the open. Taken! We have move orders! Advancement!
We have paratroopers ready to drop.
Hold your asses! Eager to get rolling!
Oh, no way!
A-42 has been decrewed. Do not
What
let
the
it fall into
fuck?
enemy hands.
Ready, Commandant!
What the hell?
What are your orders? We're moving!
Reconnaissance standing by.
I gotta get used to this mod, clearly.
Confirmed. Moving now. Verstanden. Safety now! Search and destroy! I want to be firing first! Awaiting orders!
Joining the attack. The enemy has claimed our sector.
Didn't see us
Fallschirmjäger deploying at once.
enemy retreat! We have opened
Good effect. Leading the battle.
Let's cover some ground. Not to get lost.
Fallschirmjäger deployed.
Fallschirmjäger on the move. Pass out medical supplies. We might not get another chance. We go anywhere we are needed. Waiting for orders. Holding fire.
I mean, Sniper's not very good in live. I doubt it's much better here.
We have orders. On your feet, soldier.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Are you all proceeding to new coordinates? You need us? I want to
But maybe a 280's worth it.
Troop transport awaiting a drop zone.
Stummel. Give heading to your coordinates. Orders coming in. Bossman. Pioneers ready. Take it up. Move. Ready. On
Belgium Pioneer are airborne and ready to deploy.
Dropping into formation. Recoilless rifle paradox commencing. Fuel depleted. Healing out.
To get a bunker.
Weapon paradox is waiting on you.
Oh, rip.
Converting bunker to a medical facility.
Wait, why didn't this just attack? Oh, I see.
Victory point lost. Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Oh, how does he have vision? Oh, the building. Yeah, I don't know. It should be. I mean, it's the suppression is like a value, so maybe some squads have are easier, harder to suppress than others. You know.
Our heavy artillery has been overrun. 5 command points available. point lost.
Wow, look at that damage up close.
We must, Grenadiers! Quit your bitching!
The enemy has taken
Rip
a
this
victory
bunker.
point.
Take the lead. Give us a target. Taking steady.
You need us?
Shock veterans have been relinquished to us.
Shock troops marching. At least we're looking for trouble.
Orders coming. I want those weapons ready to fire. Making provisions for an officer's quarters. Stuka aircraft ready to loiter the target area.
Stummel, give us orders. Fallschirmjäger moving on target location. You do know how to drive,
The
right?
adversary is trying to take one of our points.
Give us our orders.
Shock troops
We
standing
wait
by.
for fire orders.
Orders, Commandant. Stoßtruppen moving on location.
Clear line of sight. What are your orders? Marksman, quickly now.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
We're all here. We're waiting for orders. Be ready to disperse.
Let's go, Kinder!
You have orders? Moving.
Taking hits!
Moving.
We do not hold any victory points. We must counterattack. Our territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection. Alarm. Sector overrun.
Enemy infantry spotted us.
We have marching orders.
They've spotted us. Give us orders.
Weapon team ready. What do you have for us?
Use our mortar rounds.
We're
Get to
advancing
cover.
the line. They can take us. Oh, please,
Commandant, you have command points available.
Ju-87, enter into phase. Eagle has its prey. Circling overhead. Initiating loiter. Ready to strike.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Belong to us! Get to work! Like you really care!
Dang, close.
On station.
Take back.
Noise discipline.
Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for orders.
We have orders. Move! Enemy panzer on us. Get those feet moving.
Pick up your feet! We need that point! Attack that damn machine gun!
Einhold. Let them flank. We'll stop here. Starting the advance. What needs to be done?
Gunner, take the lead. We move. Orders come. Understood.
It's okay. I'm not. I still don't feel great, but I feel better than I did. Thank you for asking.
Control formation.
Vehicle advancing. We're ready.
On your feet! Grenadiers going on the offensive!
Crew on me.
Right, making a bit of a comeback here.
Give us bring up reserves.
Park here. LG-40. Thing is heavy, you know. To set up for fire here.
The men are red. We're on the move. Follow me. Grenadiers! Grab your gear!
We're moving out. We're capturing their territory. Follow me. We are marching. Stummel, give us orders. We are under enemy attack.
Standing by for... We must! Enemy infantry! Scheiße!
Get those feet moving. They
it
found
moving
us.
to base.
Stummel, return fire.
We move!
Awaiting orders.
The battle is
Oh,
in
how'd that-
our
oh.
favor. Secure our
I
victory.
tried to reverse this, but I
Need us? We're
can't do
moving
that.
out.
Aim your rifle and fire!
And where we secured. Be ready for counterattack.
Stummel, give us orders coming. Fingers off trigger.
Grenadiers, move! Grenadiers!
Back this thing up! We've done it. That's enemy territory.
I'm so close to the Brumbar.
We're moving.
Wait. On your feet, soldiers!
Enemy points at 300. Confirm.
Moving now.
Hey, Nikki.
Get to ground! We await commands!
Orders, Commandant.
We wait for
Field
fire orders.
promotions! Keep your distance! Fight!
Shock troops.
What are your orders?
Jeez.
Continuous fire!
We have command points that require use.
Confirm! I'm high!
Victory point is under enemy control.
We move! Nobody move! Stop! Fall back! Let's get rolling!
We will end this. The enemy has only 250 points left. Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
It feels really good. It's an adjustment for sure, but in a good way, where I'm like, I have to play smarter, you know? Use more of my brain.
Luftwaffe ground forces available as reinforcements. The enemy have taken our territory.
He's dead! Leave him!
I'm surprised this isn't green cover here.
Brumbear heavy assault gun is standing by.
Yeah, I mean, he's spread out, so...
Territory sector lost. Stoßtruppen, armed and ready.
Ju-87, entering the fray. I have eyes on the target.
Sector lost.
Schlucker circling the target. Second rate piece of shit!
Soldiers! Grenadiers! Move those flanks! Let's go, Kinder! Moving!
My MG! Hooray. I really just wanted to clear the vet on that, which I did.
Moving to capture enemy territory!
Grenadiers! Grab your gear!
Standing by. Troops, follow me. Secure the location. Watch for counter.
Yeah, look at that.
Stop proceeding to new coordinates!
I wonder if I need another pack because there's a Matilda. Yeah, I know. I just don't have anything I want to send down there yet. I don't want to give up this front line. I think I will get another pack. Ow.
The enemy falters. They are down to 200 points.
No!
Stoppen, MIA.
Damn.
Presumed dead.
It was greedy positioning to put the stats there. So, fair enough.
I want flag security around the capture point.
March orders. Max, what needs to be done?
Kinder! Grab your
Look,
shield!
you do know how to drive now. We'll stop here. You need us? Keep ready.
Stuka reporting in. Ready for orders.
We have lost control of a victory point.
No! Oh,
Has
what?
been destroyed at the front.
Bummer. I wonder if the pen's been changed. Because the Brumbar seems not nearly as tanky. Oh, there was a 17 pounder back there. Never mind.
JU-87, entering the fray.
We have lost the sector.
Eagle has its prey. Circling overhead.
What needs to be done?
Capturing enemy point!
Fallschirmjäger. Capture and hold.
Stuka circling the target. Engine stolen. Critical damage.
Our positions around the capture point.
Losing elevation. Fire. Standing by.
Bomb is fueled and ready for target.
Need AT support?
Luftwaffe moving on location.
Pioneers ready. Like beer with the infantry.
Do not falter now. They only have 100 points. Enemy forces have claimed our territory. Report. The enemy is down to 75 points.
We're not staying here, right? Vehicle advance.
Man, I'm out of practice. I have not played in a while. This loiter carried me. And Darth carried me.
The enemy is down to only 50 points. Stand firm.
Orders? We have orders. Blowing to horn. Incoming mortar!
No, I thought the map mostly worked.
The enemy is
Oops, that
down
was
to
so
the last
greedy.
25 points. A capture point is being lost.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the map. I thought it was good, actually.
How proud they were! The enemy has only 10 points left.
Victory for our forces. We fought bravely.
I hope it leaves me on the map. Yeah, I liked it. I don't really have anything that really bothered me about it. The bases are too small, probably. Although we were able to fit enough stuff in the end. I don't know if it even is too small. I think there probably could be more cover in this area. And maybe in general. There's a lot of open areas with only yellow cover. So good early game flank. You rotated so fast and just killed all my ship. I had to resort to blaming my teammate to cope with the losses. It's a very effective strategy that you can't discount that. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is there's not enough green cover on the sides. No, it doesn't fucking work as AA. Dude, okay, so game, I have some questions actually about stuff I was curious if it was some stuff if it's possible. So hang on, I have a little list. So first, I don't know how difficult this would be, but I'm sure you've been here when I've discussed my AA suggestion. And playing this game and abusing the loiter made me think about that it'd be nice to get, and then Riftwalker talking about the CMP. It'd be nice to test some other AA changes. I don't know how difficult that is. Like my idea about like modding it to lock down and then control a smaller area. But if that's within this possible scope, it'd be cool to test out. Other things I was wondering about are, can we revert it so that repair rates based on number of models? I don't know if that's an engine limitation or not. And then the last thing I was curious about was if we are able to remove phasing. Those are all things that would be cool. I like it, although I think it makes the Stummel too strong. I'm not sure that the Stummel should have suppression. Yeah, that's the only one. I think the rest of the explosive suppression I actually like, but yeah, the Stummel's too good. Okay. Well, if it's hard, I mean, yeah, if it's a lot of dev for a small, yeah, removing rep on the move would be cool. Would be really cool. But so let's give Assassin some of the feedback on the map. So my take was not enough green cover in these big open areas. Could probably stand to have a few either shot blockers and or green cover. Game, did you feel like it wasn't wide enough? To play USF? Yeah, I mean, this half of the map is like one screen, kind of. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, what if you need to add some chokes here, like around here, so that like if you're flanked, you can't just pull back through an open field. Yeah, there needs to probably just be more stuff on both sides. It's a little too open, I would say. I like the overall layout of the points, and I think it looks nice. But yeah, need more line of sight blockers. Maybe some more big rocks to like make it so that I think it's a really good point that game makes that like if you get flanked while you're camping, like say around this area, then you can just pull back to all this yellow cover. It's not awkward. Whereas, like, I'll just give you a contrasting example. Like, if I'm camping here and I get flanked and I have to pull back through this choke, that's kind of punishing, and that's a good thing. It should be repositioning should be difficult, to some extent. Obviously, I think a lot of the relic maps go too far in the other direction, in that direction where it feels unpleasant to reposition. But this map might be too open. I know, I'm tired too. Who do we have left who wants to play another one? I know Flex wanted to play. I'd like to spectate a 2v2 if possible. Yeah. Well, it's not a Kotu, so. Well, it's dope, Nath. I think if we switch sides, Assassin, you'd pretty much get the same feedback, you know. I think the map's strengths and weaknesses are pretty clear from that game. I know there's green cover on that other side, but I think it's still too open. Yeah, well, that stuff can be removed, right? The Rangers got their vet changed. LIA. I'll leave this public, so whoever wants to join can just join. Maybe we can get Nathan game, and that'll be a 4v4. This is a revamped Era Perennius. No, it's been reworked. I actually haven't checked it out since he. Oh, is this map buggy, or? Oh, should we not play this? We can pick another map. Oh, just like on my. That's okay. I don't know that I need to see what people are. That's okay. As long as I can watch the gameplay, I think that's the most important thing. Or Darth, do you want to try the Assassin's map again? If people are want to play it, then... Oh, I can't, because I can't spectate. This is 2v2, yeah. Got to, yeah, but I think the cool thing about the mod is that, you know, if one person blobs in one control group and one person concentrates their forces but spreads out enough to remove the debuff, they should win, I would think, those fights. I think people get the wrong idea that, like, it shouldn't be possible to group your units up. But in an RTS, sometimes it's going to be, like, okay. Like, it's okay that sometimes I'm going to concentrate my forces and sometimes I'm going to spread out. It's more about making it so that micro gets rewarded, which I think this mod does. So. Oh, yeah. Well, they're black, but it works, I think. Yeah, it looks like it works, actually. It's just super small. Oh, nice. Okay, so what's different? Oh, this is different. No, wait. Yeah, there's there's way more paths here. Yeah. And this is more open. You can get vehicles down here now. Oh, there's an extra path here. Oh, this is way better. It fixed my this fixes this map, I think. It's just way less choke pointy. Yeah, top point VP heal is still here, but it's just more accessible. This looks like a good change. All these changes look good. I feel like I talked with Myth about this, or Espis, or whoever made this. Myth and Espis are the same guy, right? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I helped him on this I think I just gave feedback. But this looks like a good fixed version. I think it's kind of cinematic feeling, you know? These two hills that overlook the VP. Oh, this one, yeah. It's mirrored now too, which is nice. Okay, Ketten's got to run away. Yeah, actually, I wonder if this is still high ground. It might not be. He might have removed all the high ground. It looks like some of these areas would have to have it. Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's cool. Oh, good flank here from Game. MG setting up slowly. But there's a merger getting off, so can the rifle get out of there? Yes, and dodges the grenade. Another rifle coming into flank, so Flex has to be careful here. Meanwhile, Nath getting overwhelmed by Darth's blob. Oh, nice grenade. But retreat bonus saves him. 2 sections coming in. This should be winnable. He's got a weapon upgrade. It is 3 versus 2, though. I'm going to put that. That's better. So switching targets to the Grand. Probably should have stayed on this Pio. Yeah, he swaps back again. Darth has to be careful. Actually loses the Pio. close fight. Losing this would hurt a lot. Should be okay, this retreat path. Might just sneak him out of here. Ooh, it's going to be close. Meanwhile, checking in on this side. Looks like the flank was pushed off. So nice play from Flex there. But both fuels going over. At least in the early game. So big fuel lead for the Allies.
We're losing a fuel point.
MG getting discovered. And it's a flamer this time. Ooh, good grenade to just force the engineer back. Should be able to get into the building. Meanwhile, Vickers sets up too late, so going to lose this fight to this 42 almost certainly. It's higher at close range and lower at long range.
Sector lost. Repeat. Sector lost.
And it's also probably that like people who are getting flanked are taking more damage too. Rangers are cool. They got a lot of changes actually. He worked pretty hard on the Rangers, it looks like. Now no fuel for the Allies. Also note that the fuel and the munis got swapped. That's actually a difference too, right? Wasn't this a fuel before? On base area Perennius, I think it was. Oops, MG getting found out here. Kenton goes down. Oh, things are falling apart here for Flex. Game flexing his flanking muscles. PGs, you hear? They might be able to save this MG. It'd be tough if they get some lucky hits. Because it has to set up. So if he focuses it... Oh, gets the grenade off. That's big. Rifle gets almost wiped. So yeah, he's going to probably save that MG. So big play there. Good choice to run up and get the grenade going. Meanwhile, Game's own MG in some danger. I'm not sure it's going to make it out. Yeah, 30 cal going over. Bit of a loss there. Meanwhile, both Allied players struggling to get control of a fuel. Take a look at tech here. Game building a friendly med tent. And we've got weapons support center and platoon command post with a Humber coming out. Well, this could be a kill. Sections turn around, so good targeting from Nath, but man, really lucky. Like no damage on that flamer. Really good RNG for Darth. Oh, just out of the angle there. That's frustrating. And the 221 is out. Where's the Humber? Taking a little while. I wonder if the build times are lowered for the light vehicles. And I just love that it's 7 minutes until the first light vehicles come instead of 5. That's great. Some of that might be the fuel changing hands so much, I'm not sure. But I know that the fuel income's also been lowered a little bit, so it should be slower regardless. Speaking of vehicles, is Game going to build any from his weapon support center?
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Humber cruising in. 221 surely not upgunned yet. So should be at least a bit of a window for the Humber to do some damage. But I don't think Nath has nades, so he's definitely got to be careful about getting ran down by the Panzerbuchse. Nicely positioned engineers here, looking for maybe an MG flank. See MG much more effective against light vehicles in the mod. It's another change I really like. Being able to sort of soft counter lights with small arms feels good. Ooh, good green cover here from Flex. I'd love to see him wire off the front of it, but able to give full spread here on this Grunt Squad. Well, he got a double shot there, like he barraged right after the auto fire, maybe. Ooh, commandos, heck yeah. They should do well if they can gap close. I like this choice from Nath. He's having a hard time getting his fuel, so... Oh, here you go. You get to see the Rangers. This is a good map for commandos and Rangers, I think. Walking up to throw a grenade. Yep, does get it off. Ooh, doesn't quite wipe it, but it's going to have to go home anyway. Okay, Upgun 221 drives up. Might have traded its life. We'll see. Yep, Zook's popped on the Rangers. And they can no longer fire on the move, so you get 3 bazookas with no fire on the move. So you really have to commit to making it a anti-vehicle unit, which I think is cool. It's just the bazookas. They have the Thompsons by default still. But if you pay, I think it's not, I forget how much it costs. It might be 90 or something. And then you get 3 bazookas. Ooh, gets the kill there. 3rd bazooka coming in handy. And then they have fire up instead of their usual passive. So it works just like the Co-1 one does, where you sprint for a little while. And it breaks suppression. Looks like they do still have cover to cover.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. And I appreciate you participating. The more people who are highly skilled we get to play it, the more we can improve the mod. And like I was saying earlier, I mean, that's the thing is like... I mean, obviously game is the final arbiter of what gets changed, and he has his own feelings on how the game's supposed to work. But for stuff that's obviously imbalanced, we can just fix it. It's funny. Stuff like Stasvet 1, he can just delete it, which is beautiful.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Oh, nice. Have you finished it? This is a custom map that Myth made, Esmus made. Oh, nice. The DLC is great. You should definitely try the DLC too. It's very challenging. Good flank here from Nath, getting the artillery off before retreating. Wait, does this suppress now? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot of improvements to, like, there's just more paths. Post-market. Okay, so you have a lot to play. Nice. It's an awesome game. I fucking love Elden Ring. Yeah, once there's no action, we can look at some of the changes to the map in more detail. What kind of character are you going to play? Okay, so check it out. So this hill is more open, right? There's new paths down to the river. The middle has a path down and a second path here that goes down. And then these hills are also opened up. And then fuel and muni were swapped here. So really, really good changes. Looks like a fun map now. Uh-oh, 2 Zook Rangers flanking. This Stug could be in a little bit of trouble. This Flamer's definitely in trouble. Good micro from Darth. He notices what's happening. See if he can get out.
Jerry's not giving up without a fight. We're down to 300 points.
Oh, good grenade. No models dropped, but huge damage.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Oh, there's a Stas. I wonder how this Ranger does. He's super close. Okay, uses fire up to gap close. Okay, nice.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Oh, he looks familiar. I can't place it.
The Bosch are pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
Yeah, that's fair, Tevery. I think the idea was, and this might, I'm not going to say that I'm convinced that it's good for this map, but that the game already kind of revolves too much around. Oh, it's the Metal Gear Solid guy. Nice, I see it. I knew he looked familiar. Well done. It's so cool you can basically make anybody in the character editor, like there's enough freedom. Okay, fire up used. He has one more volley. No, has to retreat. But I think the idea was that like you should have one safe fuel. Because there's already no safe fuels on the map, right? The only fuels are the middle ones and then the side ones. And so this map was super snowbally because of that. Because if you lost the sides and then you lost your fight in the middle, you were out of the game. Okay, game's got a howitzer up. Also forward frontline medical station, excuse me. Pretty low on anti-imp though, if you just look at his build, right? He's got one rifle. Both the Rangers are zooked up. I guess they're not bad against imp even with the... Triple Thompson's still pretty good if you can gap close. But yeah, overall this map looks like it plays much better. Just being able to rotate vehicles around the map properly is nice. Commando spotted, but able to avoid any serious damage. Understandable. I respect that. How do you feel about Simois, Tevery? Oh, great grenade.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy
Anticipating the soft retreat.
We've lost a sector.
Oh, is it expensive still? I would think on the gray market you can get it discounted. Yeah. You know what? It is a full-ass game.
Lost a sector. A victory point.
Like, there's enough content in the DLC that it's like basically a whole game. It's like 20, 30 hours minimum of content.
Victory point.
So, understandable.
Enemy control.
But yeah, that is pricey. Man, the DLC is so good. I gotta replay the game. If I wait another 5 years, I'll have forgotten everything, and then I can replay it.
Our territory is under attack.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't get much closer than that.
Okay,
Territory
Revengeance.
sector lost, Commander.
I respect Kojima, but his games have never really jived with me very well. But I'll check it out at some point. Wow. Is he going to make it? Surely not. No, the Bren's going to clean him up. Yeah. Greedy cap. Greedy cap. Oh, map's very 50-50. VP's in the hands of the allies, but allies are the ones who've drained, so game is very close right now. Oh, good flank on this MG. Oh, okay. I ask because I think people don't like Simwa because it's punishing, but it sounds like you like punishing maps, so.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. Victory point lost. The enemy has control. Sector
Oh, okay.
overrun. The enemy has it.
Oh, Brumbar's here.
The beggars are threatening a victory point. The enemy has our victory point now.
Oh, that sucks. Oops. Wow, big misplay with the Brumbar. It's probably going to die. Yeah, oops. It's the second time someone's mismicroed a Brumbar today on these streams. Samoa's my favorite map in Co 1, probably. That or maybe Lowlands. Yeah, Archer might have been better. Ooh! Flame Strike coming in. Not too much value. Maybe almost none, huh? Oh, you're a madman. You're a madman. Wolf was your favorite map? Actually, you know what? It wasn't bad in vanilla, but the opposing fronts ruined that map. We're going to see a demo charge maybe from Nath. Playing against mortar pits on that map? Ugh. Playing against Scorched Earth on that map when the middle VP gets broken? Ugh. So many issues. I liked the corner VPs, though. I thought it was interesting. And it was a unique map. I never played it until it was opposing fronts time, though. So, in my opinion, I'm pretty biased against it. Okay, smoking the VP. Does that mean something's coming to cap? Well, they got it pretty quick from the suppression. It's interesting. Yeah. This isn't a bad CSS map. I mean, they're just so cheap for what they do now. I saw him do it once. Or no, I guess that's flex. Do you mean like auto-firing and then barraging? I saw that. I think I saw that happen. Yeah.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Stummeltech.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
This is a bit scary. Already coming in. Uh-oh. Nath not responding quick enough. Could be in some trouble here. This AT gets fucked, probably. Oh! Spread's good. Well, not anymore. Rangers maybe finding the Stummel here? Okay, one AT gun does survive. That's pretty crucial. No, it's good. Just take it. Oh, are we throwing away another Brumbar? This time it's Darth throwing the Brumbar away. No Vet 3 for that, huh? Oh, they're close, though. It's kind of a big deal, letting the Brumbar go into the section. Oh, could lose the Stug 3 as well. Where are those Rangers? Okay, they're running. Oh, another deep cap here. Darth wants to lose another squad. Nathan, intentionally or not, is on his retreat path with these squads. Yeah, agreed. I think he might have overdone it with the Zooks. Oh, much better retreat path here. That's what you want to see if you're Darth. Yeah, he does have a 30 cal, which is nice. I think that's a decent answer. Not amazing, but decent. Oh yeah, I mean this is all the match. This is all the map needed, was to be opened up a little bit. Otherwise, it was a cool map. Nice use of the smoke. Probably going to throw a grenade. Yep.
We're losing a fuel point.
Good retreat there from Darth. But no, the commandos do so much damage at close. Holy fuck. You can see that 25% accuracy. Oh, but not able to gap close that easily with half health on these Vet 2 Jaegers. I feel like this mod has a much better balance of like close range versus long range units in terms of how it plays. Like, if you play cleverly and use smoke and use line of sight blockers, you wreck when you get close. But you can no longer just right click across open ground onto long range units. So that feels like how it should be. Ooh. Flex has 3 very enveloped PG squads. Curious what happens here. Who's flanking who? Oh, fire up. Nice use there to dodge the grenades. Sprint also being used to dodge the grenades. Looks like game's going to take the better of this fight here. Yeah, that's true. It's better to stand still, huh? I didn't think about that. I got to ask Game about that. I'm not sure if like all the move penalties are the same or if SMGs have a less harsh nerf to their movement penalties. It would make sense. I think bolt action rifles being worse on the move than SMGs is like pretty intuitive. Yeah, see, couldn't do this in the version that's on live. Ooh, preserving this Vet 3 would be really nice. Should be able to get away.
A victory point is being overrun.
I feel like there's less stomps in the mod. I'm not sure how much of that is just people being unfamiliar with it versus the balance of it, but I've definitely noticed that the games are much more competitive in the mod. It could be that, yeah. It could definitely be that. But I feel like when I review like not sweaty 1v1s and 2v2s, they're still more stompy, you know. I think the VP cap time might be part of it too. And you do get punished harder, like your upkeep's way worse. Yeah, I mean the maps just weren't designed for the trucks. That's what it comes down to. Oh, ouch. Yeah, real. I think if the Stummel and the Brumbar are going to suppress, they need to just have their fire rate nerfed heavily. Yeah, slower projectile would work as well, for sure. Less accurate. There's a lot of levers.
A sector is in enemy control.
Oh, very bold Panther. Unlucky timing, though. Meets a Hellcat coming out of base. Probably not long for this world. Rangers firing up. Can the Panther deflect everything is the question. No.
Beggars are threatening a victory.
No, the point-blank Zook's doing enough. And might be able to get a return kill. Seems unlikely, though.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Oh, no, I didn't look. I didn't watch that. Is it interesting? It looks like, whatever, I can't remember what this is called. It's like the frontline flares. Assault flares. Oh, that's pretty awkward. Okay, he's finally got enough meter for a grenade. And Vet 3 on the commandos. Wow, big pickups. It was looking bad for the Allies, but this push seems pretty strong. Killing the OP is nice. Deny some of that sweet, sweet fuel income. 70-pounder got towed way far forward by Nate. Love that. And they've almost bisected the map now. West doing some good work here on the Rangers. Ooh, narrowly escaping death there. Okay, I'll have to check it out then. This is a second howitzer. A little close together. I'm nervous about this. I feel like this is 2 for 1 with the mechanized artillery. Gotta be careful to deny vision. Wow, shout out to the scout car. Still alive. Got the sonar now. Doesn't look like it. Good question. Double mech, man. Everyone loves mech. Probably still is the strongest battle group by decent margin. Panther's good. Stubby Stug is good. Smoke is good. Mech Assault is good. The off map is good. Oh man, the West was so good. That tracking 3-tap that followed your units through the fog of war.
We've lost a sector to
Terrible.
the enemy.
All right, having to give up some map control here. We weren't able to like lock this down.
Our victory point is being overrun. Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like surprising. Like there just isn't enough anti-inf, mostly for game. The Matilda's here though, so are the Commandos, so there are options. Whoa, Wasp, scary. What is that, 2 or 3 Wasps? 2, maybe 2. Okay, Vet 3 Rangers, how do they do?
We're losing a victory point.
Yeah, it's a long map, so. Seems strong.
Buckle up, gents. We're down to 100 points.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that was their rifle, but it did seem like a lot of it was the Rangers still. They were pretty close, to be fair, but maybe their mid damage is too high. Yeah, wait, was the rifle applying flanking? I missed that. Because that makes a huge difference. It's like a very big buff. Wow. Yeah. Uh-oh. Stolen AT guns, plus pack doing some work there. Okay, another assault flares popped. How are our positions? The rifles are in a decent spot to flank. Got their ranger charging in. This could be good for the allies.
The Huns have 300 points at the moment.
Scary retreat now with the arty, but shouldn't be a problem. A lot of infantry from Flex here. Big debuffs on them. See if that makes a difference. So I can have to know these rangers might run through whatever this red smoke is. Oh, they just made it. I think that was a win for them. It cost them a lot of manpower. I'm not sure much of that equipment they wiped either. Maybe one AT gun. Seems okay at Vet 0. So what? I think it's that 35% weapon accuracy at Vet 3 that's really doing the damage. I wonder if Vet should be harder to get. It's something I've thought about a lot with Live. You basically always get a bunch of Vet 3 squads in Co 3.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Yeah, but I bet if the PGs are Vet 3, they win. They were only Vet 2, so they don't have their 40% weapon accuracy and 15 health. Might be okay that the Vet 3 squad beats the Vet 2 squad.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
I'm also not sure what Rangers cost in the mod, to be honest. Oh, good grenade. Gonna force a retreat there.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Yeah, this part of the map is just
We're losing
destroyed.
a munitions point.
Surprised Nate hasn't made this a med truck yet.
Forward with haste.
I guess it's a little less necessary because you do get passive health regen now. But probably still be nice.
The enemy has claimed a sector. We're losing a strategic point. Territory lost.
Panther going to easily chase these guys off. Need the Rangers really to fight that.
We've lost a sector.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Game has, Game made the mod, so he's got a lot more experience in how to use things properly. Ooh, Vet 3 Commandos.
Damnation. The sector's in enemy hands.
Oh. Exploded. This could die, though, on retreat. Vet 3 Commandos and Vet 3 Rangers in his retreat path. Yeah, this looks dead. Very dead. It does scale, yeah. It looks like 150 is 100%. I thought it was 180. Sorry, I misspoke earlier.
The enemy have taken our territory.
So looking good for the Allies now.
The enemy is down to 200 points. Carry on.
Yeah, SMGs benefit more from accuracy, right, than other weapons. Oh, this could be big. Is it going to come in quick enough? Ooh, it might be close. Let's see how Nath timed it. Oh, looks like he was a little late there. I like the idea, but yeah, needed to call that in sooner to get value. It's a good try, though. P4 now for Darth. This is the first P4 I think we've seen this game. Looks like some good fire support from Game's howitzer. Now it's the Nexus whose VPs are being drained. Still a decent amount stocked up. Oh, this Ranger finding the other side of the P4. Is there anything that can flank it though? No, so. Well, actually, I don't know if it can kite it. Vet 3 Ranger versus half health P4. Oh, and it's gonna get sticky. That's game over, huh? Yeah, easy pickup there. This is a good map for these Rangers. A lot of line of sight blockers. And Nath getting aggressive, moving the AT gun up the hill here. Yeah, they're not having a good time versus those Rangers. The 105 Sherman, a big help for Game, and we discussed that, his biggest problem was probably anti-inf, and now he's got it. Panther Brumbars, that's the scary combo, though. You mean because they're like shape charges IRL? Oh, good attack around there from Game, but just missed. Yeah. Yeah, I get why they did it. I mean, it's like, it's easier to tell, like Tevry said. But I think in an ideal world they have a different animation and like a sound that kind of lets you know. Yeah. Also, I'm trying to think, like, there is like a side hit and rear hit little like text pop up. Why not a deflect text pop up?
Sector lock. Keep the pressure on. They only have one.
I don't know that I would really prefer that. I'm just spitballing. It seems a little arbitrary where they drew the line on what text pop-ups to have. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a question of economics. Like, it's just easier to reuse the same code for all the deflections. Uh-oh. 70-pounder car's got to be careful here.
We're losing a victory point.
Dude, these commandos are ruling the middle. Oops. Kind of covered the retreat on that Jaeger there. 105 hiding. Waiting for someone to try to cap this VP. Okay, Allies taking the lead for maybe the first time with the VPs.
Enemy down to 75 points. We have them now.
2 Hellcats now, so actually a decent threat to the Panther, especially with the Rangers backing them up. Very anime protagonist coded.
A victory point is being overrun.
This is a crucial fight for the middle. Are there any off maps for the Axis? There are. That's what they needed. And actually, this is going to make Nate's retreat really hard. He almost needs to just sit here. Wow, a little friendly fire there. Oh, both teams calling in already. Oh, this Jaeger has to run, or this Stas has to run directly over the fire.
Tigers are threatening a victory point.
Ooh, is the decap going through? Looks like it is,
Enemy
but
has our victory point.
meanwhile, huge flank from Game. Yeah, GG. Well played. That was a good game. Everybody played well. But Game and Nath taking advantage of their knowledge of the mod. Fair enough. Yeah, I appreciate you guys trying it. Well played, everybody. Oh, I like the Rangers. You played well, Flex. That wasn't bad at all. How much is the upgrade for the Rangers? Yeah, actually, I was going to... Rift Talker pointed out, their DPS at mid seems too high at Vet 3. And maybe their DPS in general is too high at Vet 3. They were shredding those PGs. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll do that before we hop off here. Okay. Oh, thank you.
The Boy's anti-tank sniper rifle has to stand out from other rifles, so we decided to add some weight with some low frequencies. But at the same time we wanted this fire shot to cut through the mix to give it some presence, mark a difference with other rifles. So we also added middle frequency elements.
I don't think it sounds that
for it
bad.
to got through the mix. As for the impact, we have a special impact according to the surface it hits, and we gave a special emphasis when it hits armor. We also added a ringing sound there just to let the player know that the shot was successful.
Yeah, I think that was too bad. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm pooped. Sorry, I know it's a kind of short stream, but no, but real streamers stream for like 6 to 8 hours, right? But really appreciate everybody who tried out the mod. And yeah, feel free to give more feedback to game. We can discuss it in the. Should I make a channel on the Discord server so we can specifically talk about the mod? That might be nice. Yeah, I'll think about that. But hope everybody has a good night, and we'll do more of these. If not this week, then next week we'll do a few more for sure. Anyway, have a great night, everybody, and again, feel free to continue discussing this in the Discord. Take care, y'all. Oh wait, is anyone streaming Co? Oh, Flex is streaming. Okay. Oh, I can't raid you. I think I might be banned on your channel. All right, guys. Have a great night, and I will